Mic test, mic test. We live? Are we here? All right, come on. We're gonna take 1 second to bless this line. This got this shit chopped the other day. You know what I'm saying, kind of look nice, you know. But yeah, we ain't here for that though. We're here to discuss this shit because I remember. Hold on, let me pause the fucking music. Let me pause this music. This is some real shit I'm speaking. I remember when we was doing Red Cloud, I said, yo, when Trilogy come out, Storm 4 is gonna die, right? Because everybody was so hyped to hop on the Trilogy train. Everybody was like, yo, S3 this, S3 that. All the people I knew, you know what I mean? Like all the people in my little circle, the people that I talked to from the community. You know, not so much of the casuals. The casuals, they kind of like, they in the mix. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta play this beat in the background because this shit's fire. But I already predicted this shit, bro. I said, yo, Storm 4 is gonna die because people gonna move to S3. Then the people that don't like S3 is gonna stay on Storm 4. And we don't have enough people to be spreading out like that. We don't have, like, we can't just be like, oh, you guys play this, you guys play this. If we gotta play the same game or this shit's not gonna work at all. This shit's done. Like, this shit's done. I can go in this game. I can hardly find a fucking match. I can't. I think Storm 4 I could probably find a quick match, but nah. This shit's dead. This shit's done. Shit's done. I can't, bro. I can't. And then listen, bro. When we had clan battles, bro, this shit was popping, yo. Like, nigga, you know, like, people would actually watch clan battles and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit was so fun. It was actually fun to do, you know what I mean? But it's like we CB the same 4 clans. Like, it's fucking is EV, CK, Banda X, Unrivaled Deities. We never fought them, but that's the only clans I know about right now. Oh yeah, Haseo's clan too. We forgot about that. Tendo, yo, that talk that we had the other day, like, I really want you to talk to my stream, bro, because you was speaking some real shit, and like, you really opened my eyes to this bullshit that I'm really looking at. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's really crazy. Not playing Storm 2018 DBZ Fighter. Bro, DBZ Fighters look hype. That shit actually looks like a good quality game to play that the developers actually care about. And the Shinobi Striker actually looks a little fun to me. So I'm gonna get that because, nigga, I got Xenoverse. Like, why the fuck would I get Shinobi Strikers? Like, why not? I just want a game we all could play and just like, but like this shit just fucked everything. Like, everything I built, fucked. Fucked. F-U-C-K-E-D, fucked. Nah, because I still have fun playing Storm. It's just, I can't do shit with it. I can't do shit with it, bro. Like, what I'm gonna do? Just live fucking rank? Like, the clan battles was a thing for me. Like, I fucking love clan battles. Like, that was my shit. Now it's the same fucking 4 clans fighting each other over and over. Like, we need something. I want to fix it, but I don't know how. Like, I'm just stuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I thought I had everything planned out, but it just don't work. It didn't work like that. You know what I mean? The Tokyo Gold Mix, I got you. I'll link it in chat for you. Who wants to be the best in Storm? Yo, Kaze, jump in my chat. Jump in my chat, bro. Who give, and that's another thing. That's another thing. Motherfuckers really want to be the best at this game. Like, they want to be MLG. Like, hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you these fucking messages, bro. So I first attend somebody the other day. Hold up. Where the fuck is it? Like, bro, that shit had me tight. And then, like, I thought about it. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting tight over this dumb ass game? Hold on. Which one was it? So look. So this dude, he asked me for a first to 10, right? I'm gonna show y'all the messages all the way from the top. I'm gonna show y'all. This is the Storm community in a nutshell. Look. Alright, rules. You know, I'm from Storm 4. I don't really play no. I just be like, yo, random the map. Because, you know, niggas be running and shit. Like, bro, just random the map. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have map advantage. So I ain't trying to deal with lag maps, training field, blah, 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 blah. So listen. Well, damn. Like my internet was fucking up. And then this nigga, he rushed me. But he beat me 10-1. Right? I got one win. That one win, I green barred the shit out of him. After that one win, it was a whole different atmosphere, bro. Since I didn't ban anything, this nigga literally picked Minato with a guard type, and he just ran the whole match. And I'm just sitting there like, I got my character, I'm just like, bro, like I was fighting him, right? Now I'm just like, I was done. Like I didn't want to play anymore. like the shit like felt like, and yo, I got so mad. I started typing all this shit. I regret typing all this shit. I regret this whole part. I regret typing every part of this. Then I just said this. Go to Evo, win a fucking championship for Storm 3. I bet you'll win. Like, and I don't get it. I don't get it. And the fucked up thing was, I said GG's too. Like, after he beat my ass, and he ran from me, I was like, yo, GG's, bro. You know, shit, that's your meta. You know what I'm saying? That's you. And I get that shit. Crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. I can't do this shit. like, after I took that, I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. How many niggas on S4 right now? I have no idea. I could look. I mean, I got a bunch of friends. But I also have a different Storm 3 from everybody, so like everybody's not gonna pop up here. I'm not sure if like the English version of Storm 3 pops up right here. Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, it's all the same fucking game. Alright, so you said 10-1, you suck, get bodied. Dead. It's almost the spirit of salt takes over you in something in this game. Yeah, yeah. But it's like, I don't know, hold on, I'm gonna shout out to DKT97. That was a shout out. Can I join this? Alright, these my niggas. Like, I play with these niggas on the regular. Like, I know they won't do no cancer shit on me. I just want something in the background while I talk, so y'all not just looking at the blank screen, you know what I mean? But yeah, this shit crazy. If y'all missed it, I basically was like, this game's dead now. It's done. Trilogy fucked up everything. Wendy, I'm alright. I'm look, come at me, Wendy. Come at everything I'm saying, bro. Like I won't get mad at you or anything. Say whatever you want to say. But listen though, I seen the skill gap, right? But the way this game is set up, I did not like that shit. Like he wasn't in my cheeks when he was fighting me. You feel what I'm saying? Like he wasn't all up in my face beating me the fuck up, counter dashing me, doing all this tech. Like this nigga literally did the most simplest thing. turn on Instant Awakening, back up a little bit. You know Minato Ninja move. He backs up like throughout the whole map. You know, why not just demonstrate the shit? Like, it's dumb. Like, some things on this game is just too dumb. I can't get over it. That shit makes me so fucking angry. Like, I don't know how this dude played, but we got kicked. Never mind. Never mind. Put on the food channel. I like the food channel. I do like food. So when I first attended that dude, I should have definitely banned this shit. No, I was talking about S3. Nah, Tendo, nah. Yo, can y'all want to talk with me? I don't mind talking with people. Cause like, I could read, but this shit sucks.
Looking back,
I know, yeah. Damn. But is anything fair in this game? Like, like what is fair? Tell me, please. Oh yeah, I forgot about Conan. No, I did a stream where I played with Conan and I just jumped away. Like, her shit is just so fast. Like, it's stupid. Oh look, I just see the same 3 people. Oh yeah, I got another thing to talk about. Yeah, I can't join if y'all in the middle of a game, Niku. I can't join. Hold up. I gotta get my other headphones. There we go. I gotta hook this shit up. If you wanna do party chat. Don't fucking troll me, Kaze. Just talk normally. Stupid hoe. Kaze's a dirty hoe. I seen Kaze. He was sucking dick in the back of the Wendy's, man. It's like, no, JK. But I was talking to Kaze the other day, and he was just talking all this shit that made so much sense, and I'm just like, yo, this shit sucks. And I can't join because y'all in the middle of a game, Niku. When do you want to join or no? Oh yeah, I was playing a Mifune, bruh. Nigga, that shit was crazy. Yo, that was the craziest shit. I actually got that on stream. This motherfucker had guard type, and like he would like mash through the guard type. Like he wouldn't even like think or anything. He would just like, you just mash it. I'm just like, wow, that's tech. That's fucking tech. All right. See if this works. Hello? Alright. I think I'm good. Alright, now I gotta mess with my settings on Elgato real quick. It might go blank. All this extra shit you gotta do to have the fucking shit pop up from the shits. Hold on, Kaze. Hold up, nigga. They can't hear you. Alright, there you go. That's the tag.
Alright, now we in here. Alright, so first off, to get your life, to get your soul back from PS3 or wait, PS4, first thing you gotta do is you gotta delete any Storm game that you possess.
Have to delete it?
Get rid of it. It sucks.
It sucks?
You gotta break the curse and delete the game.
Just delete it?
If you don't break the curse, You're gonna want to forever be the best player that there ever was, but the game is trash. Mwah.
Is that all?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's like I already told you about this shit, man. Naruto community consists of like 2 to 3 things. Number one is elitist. Everybody wants to get worshipped because I mean, I guess they don't got no friends in real life or whatever the fuck. Probably ain't talking no bitches either. You know how it goes. 2. Actually, I think I just said everything. I don't know. You know, niggas just do dumb shit on that game. You know, it always consists. Obviously, everybody knows Storm is a broken ass game, so you gotta play it with rules. But niggas like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm playing how I wanna play. I'm playing how I want. I'm playing how I wanna play. You, hey, shut. You don't got no skills, shorty. I'm running with me to tell you suck. Shut up. Like, shut up, shorty.
Alright, so basically, Storm sucks. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, man, Storm sucks. You should have deleted that shit. I deleted that shit in January, man.
Nah, but I like Storm 4
Like,
though.
why didn't y'all delete? Why didn't y'all delete? Nigga, the Storm, I don't care what Storm game it is. All of them suck. And 95% of the community is trash. Let's talk about how trash these players are who really just, I don't know, that game is just about people that want to be good so bad. Why do people want to be good so bad in that game now that I think about it?
Because they like the game. The fuck? They like the game, so they want to get good. The fuck?
Nigga, okay, I get it. It's more of like, nigga, you like the anime, so you start thinking you meant something. Nigga, Storm don't mean anything. The game is trash.
Is it really trash though? Like, is everything about this game trash? Like, if this game got patched, would you think you would play it?
No, I don't think I play it anymore. Even I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck if they made a new Storm game and they put the best advertisements that we ever seen. I play Tekken, man. I like real fighting games, you know? You could, I mean, there's always that chance that when you play a Naruto game, you could lose to a nigga because he just did something stupid.
True,
the game has RNG factor. It's a button masher. You just dash and shit, you know? Why do that when you could play something like Tekken or, you know, maybe a little SF4 on the side, make you feel good about yourself. What the fuck does this nigga say here? Cause they love Storm. Yo, shut your bitch ass up. No, this nigga be like, but yeah, though, I mean, you get the point. I don't know, man. I feel like y'all should have been delete the game. I don't know why y'all still playing this shit, to be honest.
Because, bro, we love this game so much and we want to see it grow, but I just don't know how to do it. I really don't know.
Nigga, Storm is not growing. It sucks. Look, listen what I'm saying. I can tell you way back from like even like in Storm 3 days type shit. 2013.
Oh shit, I'm about to lose.
Storm 3 days. Even back when I used to play Storm 3. You know when everybody plays Storm 3 on the regular.
Yeah, like it was like Storm 3 was life back then.
I would play with Boris and Hero like daily type shit because I was in the same clan as them. I was in the same clan as Reanimation Hero and DJ Boris. Now these niggas were clearly the best players in the fucking game. Besides like Mask and shit, they were the best players in the game. And you wanna know what Boris still told me? He still told me the game sucks. Like,
he still tells you the game sucks? Oh my god,
he still told me the game sucks. Boris never cared about being good at Storm or never cared about the, you know, cause nigga, that's what niggas play with Storm with. They want to be worshipped, right? They play the game and they want recognition. Cause I mean, I kind of broke it down a long time ago. They don't get recognition in real life. That's the only, cause think about it, who the hell gets on Storm to really just, cause you know, niggas don't want to talk to them in real life. Some of these niggas, I mean, look.
Damn, I fucking backdash.
In order to tell the truth about Storm community, we have to tell about the egos and we have to bring up real life into the situation.
Well, all right, I'm sorry.
You know, some of these dudes don't have friends in real life, so it's like they can come on Storm and get worship because they good at Storm. So if you good at Storm, you automatically get liked. People want to come talk to you in chats. Want to be your friend, they want to play with you in lobbies and shit.
But isn't that like in any game?
Yeah, nigga, it is, but there's a difference. In Storm, they put you on. They literally put your picture on the shrine, my nigga. Like it's not like, it's not. I want to be your friend. It's like they grab your picture, they grab your YouTube picture. So I want to be like him one day. Oh, look how quick he dashes. Oh my God, look how quick he dashes. Oh, did you see that? Did you see? Oh, he's such a starler. I love him. I'm gonna be just like him one day. And it never stops. It's the endless loop of getting worshipped. And then if you lose, cause look, let's talk about niggas who were not that good at Storm games,
Okay.
right? Everybody loses at a game. Everybody loses at games.
Right. Everybody take L's. Yeah.
And in order to win at games, you have to lose. You have to lose a lot to be good at something. Because if you don't lose, how you gonna get the experience to learn what to do in a real match?
I feel you.
You can sit in training mode. You can sit in training mode as much as you want. But if you don't have the real experience versus good players, you're not gonna be good. So. But that doesn't exist in Storm community. You don't get a chance in the Naruto community. Once you get bodied, you're getting screenshotted and you're getting uploaded. You suck. Like you suck. Like it's like you suck. Like it's over there. You suck. You don't get a chance to lose in that game. If you lose, you're trash forever. You're not good.
Damn. I mean, I experienced some of this talk before, you know. You're like, damn, you lost that first to 5, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, look what Hero said. He said, I remember when Kaze used to come to me with new tech just to get manhandled. You damn right. Hero 10 on my ass every day. Free. It'd be like it was free. But I got better at the game for playing good players. And I'm freeing niggas up. But did I get cocky off that shit? Did I get cocky off of freeing niggas up in Storm games and shit?
Nah, you just said
No,
GG's
not
and you had
really.
fun, right?
I just played the game. But no, niggas always gotta take it to the next level. That's what 95% of the Storm community is, taking it to the next level. And you know, exposing. That's the main shit about Naruto community. Exposing, taking it to the next level, and you suck. I don't know.
Yo, all right. So I'm just watching some Storm vids. You know, like this is what I do on the daily. You know, Storm's life. You know, hashtag Storm's life. So
no, I'm still waiting for you to delete the game. I don't even know why you streaming this shit right now. Like you streaming this shit like, yeah, we love it. You like, yeah, we talk about, you know, shit like that.
Nah. But listen though.
Another thing about this community, I'm reading the chat right now. I see they talking about the Bible and shit. Look, man, y'all know shit about that, so I don't even want to get on that. Let's just keep it to the Storm game. But I mean, niggas, you know, niggas, when they hear a nigga talk about the Bible, here comes the religion jokes and shit. Y'all don't know niggas out here in these streets like that. Y'all really don't know people. So I mean, just leave it.
Kaze, stop! Wait, fuck! Alright, so listen.
Stop.
No, I was watching.
What do you want to talk about, then?
I was watching Sasori Specialist, right? You know,
Sausage Specialist. What about him?
So like he exposed one of my friends. His name is Drantis, alright? And I'm just like, why do you do this? Like, this isn't healthy for the game. It's not healthy for your channel either. Like, y'all, all these dislikes and shit. Like, what is he doing this for?
Oh, shut your bitch ass up. It is healthy to get exposed. You suck.
like he just said LOL, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga just don't care about life.
On,
like,
man. Niggas, man, look, man, that's what I'm saying. If you've been playing since like Storm 3 days, you've been putting up with this shit basically on the daily. I mean, I used to tolerate it more because back in 2013, I was 15, dude. Like, but then I realized as I got older, as each year went past, it's like I was like, Storm sucks. It sucks. You know, my it sucks gauge was kept rising. Like my it sucks meter, it was just kept building. And you know, by the time Storm 4 came around, I was like, damn, I gotta get off this game. Like, this shit is trash.
yeah.
But I mean, like, just being for real though, it is some people in this community that's like already in their 20s and shit, and they still on this I'm the best Storm player, you suck, get exposed shit. I'm like, wow, that's bad, man. Like, for real. That's not a good look.
I feel you. I feel you, bro. Now, Wendy, you in the chat, bro? You want to talk? Because I feel like we ain't one-sided right now. Like we both don't like Storm right now. Well, shit, he really don't like Storm. I just don't like Storm right now because this shit make me mad. But listen. Yeah, Wendy, hop in the chat. No, yo, you know what's the best fucking game ever? I think it was Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2 or some shit. That was fun. Back in the day on PlayStation. It was great. I'm probably gonna stream that shit. I should.
I mean, look, just the only thing I can say is stop playing Storm. That thing benefits. There's nothing to benefit from that game. The game is extremely simple. I can't see a nigga saying I learned something when you play the Storm game. You can't. The game, it doesn't even have that many mechanics. You're going to do the same thing every match, and then maybe you got hit by something different within those limited options in the next game. But that's all it is. He said it's an anime fighting game, that's why you degrading it. No, that's not it. Because it's just the fact that the game actually sucks. That's what I had to come into the realization. I know a lot of people, you know, like when you're a kid, like when you're like 15 and shit, you get geeked up off of Storm because you watch the anime. Well, obviously you're gonna want to play the game, and you're like, I want to be great at it. Yeah, whatever. But it's like, it's not Storm. It's not a real fighting game for many reasons. The first reason would be it's 30 frames per second. A real fighting game cannot be 30 frames per second.
Why not though?
It's impossible.
So you're saying every fighting game was 60 frames?
Every real fighting games have to work off of you know, frame data, which is 60 frames per second. You can't have real frame data in a 30 frame per second game.
Yeah, when I was playing Injustice, I seen like little frame data percentage shit. I didn't understand it because
I mean, yeah, Injustice. Even though I still think Injustice is trash. It's still a real fighting game. Still has frame data and it still has a real tournament scene. But now, you know, a lot of people in the Storm community is not even going to understand what I'm even saying right now. You know, I think we have Wendy in the chat saying we created the community. There's competition within itself. What real competition? Let's be serious about it. What's the real competition?
Bruh, we had Red Cloud. What are you talking about?
Q, I hate you for doing that in the first place. That's just like.
But it was fucking great.
We had Red Cloud.
Bruh, it was Red Cloud.
You ain't have shit.
What do you mean?
You had a couple niggas. You want to know why niggas signed up for that tournament? Because they wanted some quick cash, nigga. That's all they thought about was the money. It's nothing. Like, Storm doesn't have a real community, because when you come and play Storm, if you're a new player, you're gonna wonder why you're on YouTube the next day talking about an exposed video. Why am I getting exposed? I don't bother nobody.
Right.
Oh, guess what? Because you suck. So it's like you suck. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. This community is not a community in the first place. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the game doesn't even make sense. Let's be realistic here. The game doesn't make sense. As soon as you pop on a Storm game, glitches are everywhere. I understand that we try to, you know, ban shit in the game to make the game playable and all that, but to be honest, you can't basically, the game is so broken, we're defending the developers at that point, and that makes no sense. Like, but you know, it's like we're trying to turn the game competitive that CC2 never wanted to be competitive. They don't give a fuck about Storm. They want to quit. They want to get that quick cash. And they want to, you know, they want to make the next project or whatever to get more money. And this nigga Hero said, "Well, am I watching Storm for?" Yeah, get out, just get out, yeah, I mean, come on, Carol, you know this game sucks.
No, it doesn't. I mean, this game is awesome. This game's awesome.
It's the only 3D fighting game like itself.
Right. True. What other game is like Storm, yo? Like, what other game is like Storm? Like, to be honest.
You're right. Nothing plays like a Storm game, but it's even funnier that Storm still sucks.
Oh shit, I'm about to
Because
die.
to be honest with you,
Oh,
before I was playing Naruto games, like before I was playing Storm, I was involved with the DBZ community playing RB2. That's what I played. And to be honest, RB2 took more skill than fucking Storm.
Even Raging
games.
Blast?
Like,
That
Storm
game?
games are even. Yes, Raging Blast 2. Storm games are even simpler than Raging Blast 2. Raging Blast 2 had a little bit of aspect to it that makes you think. I know everybody had their fair share of literally losing to a nigga on Storm that is like he literally turned his brain off and did nothing and you lost. Why lose? Because he picked Kakazu. Get that ass banned. You suck. That's just like you. It's like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Any real nigga that was involved in the DBZ community and played RB2, you know RB2 takes way more skill than any single Storm game that has ever released.
Did we ask that though, Kaze?
He said, did we ask that? Listen, get out of this fucking trance of that this game is good. Like, the game sucks. Like, it's even like the game sucks. Like, I mean, it's true though. Like, the game, like, and y'all be like, oh, what does frame data have to do with anything? Frame data is extremely important because with frame data, it's frame data is. If I can explain frame data, it's as simple as this. You know, when you hit a nigga in a Storm game, he's still stuck at neutral frames. Meaning he's on 0, meaning he can still do whatever the fuck he wants soon as you stop hitting him. In a real fighting game, that is impossible. If I'm playing Tekken and I hit you with a jab, which leaves me +8 on hit, if you mash, I can beat you by literally pressing jab for the rest of the match until you stop mashing. You have to block something.
Okay.
But in Naruto, it doesn't matter. Soon as I stop hitting you, you can go into whatever attack you want. Literally, you can start mashing circle on me, which that right there automatically makes the game retarded. It automatically makes the game completely for idiots. And you already know, like, that's what I'm like, you already know, as soon as the Naruto community says anything about playing a competitive match, here comes Minato on the screen. Ching! You suck. It's like, you lost. What are you gonna do? Like, what is you suck? It's like, you lost. Minato's on the screen. This is like, you lost.
Yeah, I got this guy awake. Clapping my cheek. Oh my god, why did I try to fight this nigga straight up?
Minato was the king. Minato was the king in Storm 3. He still was deadly as hell in Storm 4. He was still annoying as fuck in Storm 4, you know, provided with dash cut and Tamari and all that dumb shit. But I mean, yeah, that's what Storm community is. It's not a real fighter. Like, anybody can hop on and run away with Minato, dog. Like, using Tamari and shit. Come on, dude. That's pretty stupid. And this nigga Hero, I don't even know why Hero is still. Hero has always been a troll in this community. He's always been a fucking troll. He never took this shit seriously like that. That's what people can't understand.
Oh,
Like,
yo.
he's always
We got
2013.
people in Twitch coming at you too, Kaze. So listen, honestly though, Stormford
Yeah, nigga.
took some talent like Jerry Maguire. Okay, that's true. He said frame data is not relevant in this game. That don't make it a real fighting game.
Why niggas getting so salty about this shit? They still hold Storm dear to their heart and all that. Like, delete the game, nigga.
Alright, so if you want to get in this chat,
Game, my nigga.
tell me to send an invite and I'll get you in this chat.
Yo, hell no. We not having no.
We're having debates. We're having discussions. That's why the fuck I started this stream.
Boy, I'll hop out of this party fast and shit. You play with me talking about a debate off on Storm. You gonna sit here and let your fans get salty as fuck tonight because that's the goal. To make them realize the Storm sucks. But
Hey, look what Kala said,
niggas,
man. Kala said, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about what you find fun. But
I mean, true. I understand. If you want to play Storm for fun, whatever. Nobody cares. But I'm like, nigga, motherfuckers in this community, they play everything as a serious game. There's no such thing as a casual match in Storm. If you just add, hey, let's run a set. Let's just play a couple games. Okay, you run the set. 2 days later, Niggas, your screenshots is all over. The screenshots is everywhere. You're already on YouTube. You don't even know it.
You ain't even know it.
Why I'm on YouTube? I thought we was just playing a couple casual games. No, it wasn't. Nigga, nothing is casual in Storm. Everything is a serious game. Like what? every match is serious. Like you can't just play that game.
True.
Everybody know that's the classic on Storm. Yeah, you know, we just playing a couple casual matches. Come on, my guy. We're just playing a couple casual games. Tomorrow, you got this nigga talking shit on you and trolling the fuck out of you. Like, this game is for kids, man. Like, so I don't know why motherfuckers are still playing this shit. I don't know. You know, motherfucking click. I was like, why are these niggas still playing this, man?
Alright, bruh, cause it's fun sometimes, man. Like I love Storm.
Nigga, look, there's a difference though. There's a difference between fun and then like Naruto community. Nothing is fun with Naruto community. Like, see, your fans is getting mad at me right now, or you know, the Naruto supporters are getting mad at me right now, cause I'm speaking some truth. Ain't no nigga that ever popped in a Naruto game and it's involved with the community. You can't deny these facts that I'm saying right now. It's impossible. You can't deny it.
Alright, listen, my man's right here can deny it.
Alright, let's go, Bob.
King Watch?
What you trying to say, Tenders, man? Cause I've been hearing you say some wild fuckery.
I see. Oh shit! I thought you was an injustice nigga now, man. What's going on?
That don't mean like you can rule out where I came from.
His roots, nigga. His roots.
Don't tell me y'all actually repping
his
roots.
Like,
don't tell me. This nigga say his roots. I never did claim Storm as my roots of a game that I play. The game
Bro,
sucks.
my guy, you grew up playing this shit like you told me in 2013. And you go now just
we got it on replay. Nah, we got it on replay.
There's a difference. Yeah, you're right, nigga. But like I said, RB2 is the game I came from. I got tired of frying niggas on RB2, so I said, let's try a Naruto game. Y'all niggas are cancer. Like, for real. Like,
but you've been dealing with us for years.
Oh, so you saying, so you trying to tell me that I'm playing Storm? Because I don't think I'm not playing no Storm games.
Yo, alright, listen, so this how we gonna do it. We gonna let one person talk at a time. Alright, because this...
Yeah, what's going on, Hero?
I need to cut it. How dare you suspect so he needs very still for him. I hope
you said how dare what?
Very disrespect Minnesota.
Hero, get your hold up, nigga. Step one, Hero, get your troll ass out of this chat. You know you don't take Storm seriously. You have been a troll since the day I met you. That's I'm like, are you serious? Like, you're a troll, niggas. Like, what?
Hey,
all you did was come on that game, body a couple niggas, and sign off line. You never took the game that serious. But guess what? They still gonna tell you that Hero sucks, even though that nigga was damn near the best player in the game. But guess what? Hero still trash.
I'll turn off the trash music. I'm about to play some fire though. Listen to me. Look. You play some fucking fire in the background.
I can tell y'all this from I can tell y'all this from a 20, you know, I've been playing Generations, but I'm a Storm. I came to the community in Storm 3. Ever since I met, like I said, ever since I met players like DJ Boris and Reanimation Hero, barely anybody on the, literally, if I were to be dead ass serious, 98% of the community could not beat them. I watched them completely decimate their community on the daily. They couldn't win. It was free. You wasn't winning. You suck. That's what I'm like. But you want to know what the thing I learned about from them two players is that they would body you that bad and not talk shit. They didn't talk shit. They just left. Now, if anybody else was that good in the Storm community, nigga, you know you're on YouTube. Come on.
Sure.
You're on YouTube for a free. You got a free upload. That's a free screenshot. And guess what?
I don't know. I've been uploaded in my whole YouTube career.
People upload sets all the time though in other fighting games. It's like,
nigga, ain't you a Storm 4 player? Get your baby ass out of here.
We about to get everybody in this shit.
Damn,
everybody coming to this party.
Listen. You act like you're saying this yourself though. Like this shit's been going on forever.
My boy King Watch came in.
I doing it in Storm 4 too, my nigga. Like what you talking about?
My boy King Watch came into the community in Storm 4 trying to talk about this my home. Nigga, ain't you only been here for one game? What are you talking about? This is like.
Well, I played all the other games for the story mode. I never like. I was
Yeah,
on
for the
Xbox.
story mode. But guess
I was
what?
on
Since
Xbox.
2013,
I was
since
never that good enough to actually
2013,
take
I
it
know how
serious.
toxic the
All right,
community
everybody,
is.
hold up. Nah, shit.
Did.
I know how toxic the community is and how serious the people take the game or take the game.
I
that
know.
is.
I know too.
He
But you know what? I
said,
have not.
I'm
talked to
sorry,
all these
Q, but
niggas
you was a
talk to,
PTS lead head ass nigga in rank. And in an S4, you actually got
You really
recognized
don't act
for
like
your
I have
skills.
not talked to
Did.
these niggas that you have talked to also. There ain't
I
many
mean,
of
he
us,
was.
B.
I mean,
there
listen,
ain't many
that's
of us,
only-
my nigga.
Come on, chill out, man. That's why are you defending this game? Stick to.
I invited
playing
Moses
playing
already.
Tom Brady and shit. Just play Tom Brady and all that. Q, you better
Bro.
not invite too many niggas in here, because if I get DDoS, you know a nigga is getting
Yeah,
bodied.
chill.
Nah, we ain't doing that in here, bro. I wouldn't invite nobody like that.
Dude.
But no, I just invited Moses because he said Moses wanted to talk and shit. But
Nigga, talk about
we're
what?
talking, nigga. This stream is about Storm. We're talking about fucking Storm. Fuck.
To be honest, what I want to say is, why is y'all even still talking about
Because, nigga, I built my whole YouTube around this
fuck.
fucking game. That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, and that's why I told you fucked up. Cause guess what? Like I told you like 3 days ago. If you upload any other video that's not Naruto, guess what? Quyon 2 is getting no views, and that's right.
This guy's
I'm
for anything.
dead, bro.
If you start off with one game, obviously your fan base is on that game. It has nothing to do with Naruto.
I mean, that's true, but it's something about the Naruto community, man. They don't want to watch nothing else. They gotta see that Storm. If they don't see Naruto on the screen, if they don't see Naruto's fucking dumbass yellow-haired fuck on the screen, they losing it. They losing control.
All right.
How come when I make a Naruto video I get 900 views, but when I make a Friday the 13th video I only get 121?
Oh, nah. See, that's the difference. That's why. If you
That's
want to
what everybody knows that.
Let one nigga talk at a time, please.
Alright, go ahead, Moses.
All right, let go, Moses.
Upload something. First of all, playing something like Friday compared to Naruto are two different, game categories. Second of all,
But I upload Injustice too. Same exact
no,
name.
but not only that. If you're not gonna be someone like, let's say Afro sends you. You see how Afro makes all his videos good for the simple fact he commentates and he's funny with it. That's why people don't really care no matter where he plays. But his main branch of, uploads is still Naruto, and that's what most of his fans support is mainly Naruto. But they also support other stuff because he commentates. He's funny.
His
He does
videos are all
stuff.
the same, pretty much,
I mean,
regardless of the game.
I mean, if I got a 12,000K boost off my
Nah,
channel,
but
that'd
y'all
be
don't
good, too.
understand. But Afro is actually a legit YouTuber. Like, he actually does the YouTube shit for a living. So, of course, he's going to get on there and do what I call the YouTube technique. He's going to get on there, get the kids hype and shit. Yeah! YouTube tech and all that. But listen, for Storm, niggas who was playing Storm games, quote unquote, seriously, y'all niggas did not turn on the camera and do that bullshit. Y'all came on there, two-stocked the nigga and turned the game off. Now, this is like, nobody, that's what people want to see from your channel. They want to see you rape somebody. Well, guess what? If they don't see no gameplay of that two-stock, guess what? You ain't getting no views.
You're not.
Like,
I agree with that because when I upload my MKX, the first video got great views. The second video, it just started going down. I'm like, holy shit, let me take these shits off my
I
channel.
think it just depends who you are, to be honest. Like, if you're somebody that a lot of people like and they just like, talking to you and the person you are, I think you'll get views regardless. I think if you're just known for your just gameplay,
Yeah,
if
and
you're known
also
for
like,
just gameplay
nigga, I was
and you're not
trash too in the
commentating or
beginning.
nothing.
All right.
Let's go back to when I was streaming too. Like, I used to get hella views like back in the summer of Storm, but like, I was worse than like all of you.
True. You was pretty
that
bad.
King
You
Watch
was pretty bad, King Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was pretty bad.
Wait, this nigga a streamer? He get views?
On Twitch.
Nigga, yeah.
All right, but listen though, man. Fuck all this, bro. We talking about Storm and how the fuck Trilogy killed it. Trilogy killed everything.
Okay.
Nigga,
Talk about this shit. That's why y'all in here. Let's go.
Trilogy killed it for the simple fact it was called Trilogy. Fuck that. And if anybody mad,
nigga, let's be real. That's what I'm saying. Look, Trilogy did not kill Storm 4. Any Storm game murdered itself because it sucks.
He said maybe.
Now, now listen, y'all know this because niggas like Falco, Hero, you know, Moses, we've been playing Storm game. We've been like the little 10% of that community, maybe even 5% because the community is that small. So we all know that as soon as you buy a Storm game, after the first month, the game is dead. Like, it's gonna have its normal regular players that show up, and then after those regular players get bodied enough times, it's gonna go down from 10% to 5% because they're tired of getting bodied. Fuck this game, I'm out. The game sucks.
All right, so for Storm Trilogy, like what you were saying, Quyon, why it killed Storm 4, I think, you know, at the time when Storm 3, you know, just came out, 2013, whatever, people liked the game because, you know, it was new and it was just fun, and I think it's a fun game now, but for me, it's just too unbalanced compared to Storm 4 that I can't go back to it. And right now, it just lit up the whole community. Some people like that unbalanced stuff, but I don't. So I think that's what's really killing the whole thing. It's like that stuff was fun at the time, but now we know what could be balanced and the actual stuff that has been balanced. And going back to things that are back to being gay, yeah, I can't do that.
Actually, let's actually just speak more in a more real term here. To be honest, the community will never be the same simply for the fact that we're getting older and we've been going through the same stuff over and over. So it's not even really about the games coming out.
That's what I just told these niggas.
In every Storm game, there's a bunch of people that always left each game. Some people left on Storm 2, some people left on Gen, some people left on Storm 3, people left in Red. It kept, you know, getting smaller and smaller because a lot of people either they got lives or they just like, all right, I think that's enough of my Storm here. Shit like that. Even though I like also noticed that a lot of people's minds developed more where we started to realize what was broken in games, this and that, and then we just started to create a delusion in our heads, making it think that, oh, it's just that the game is changing so much that that's why it's dying. That's not really the case. It's just that basically we're just growing up. You know, Storm is mainly really a childhood game, and it'll never be the same like how it was back when we were all younger and more energetic and all anxious to play. The first thing we would do is wake up and head on the game and shit like that. Got piss bottles in the room.
Damn, this nigga said got the piss bottles in the room though.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Moses. What the hell?
Yeah, we like
trying to style too hard. You were studying them combos too much. But
hey, listen though, I mean,
honestly, no, hold on. About like getting old and stuff, like hold on.
Like, I'm not done.
He's speaking real shit.
Like, niggas clan leaders will hit them up. Like, niggas clan leaders will hit us up and we'll think that's a job about to come in like an interview. It's like, oh shit, I gotta get ready for this clan battle. Like, you know, we had time. We had more time, you know.
That's another thing I want to talk about too, yo. It's no fucking, it's no clans. Like, nigga, clan battles is dead now. It's literally like, it's 4 clans,
No. All right, here's another thing. It's like, back then, you know, nobody was really in a lot of voice chat, so, you know, what?
Yo.
Okay, look.
Dead.
Look, so people didn't know anybody really. Like, everybody was just like a username. So, and they didn't really know each other that well. They just know about like people when they're in clan battles. Oh, this guy's good and whatnot. But it's like that was kind of still the start of like clan battles, and people started getting into competitive when people got good in Storm 3. So there was a lot of clans, like a lot, and people didn't know, so they would just accept clan battles all the time and just make a clan, you know, randomly. But now everybody knows, oh shit, they got Dark Mass. We ain't getting clan battle. Why even make a clan? They got Dark Mass. That's it. You know, I think that's really what happened. And not even just Dark Mass, you know, just people like, oh, they got a really good player in their clan. If we don't got nobody in our clan that could beat them, why even make them? You know, I think that's just the problem with
because the losing factor
the community right now.
But that's just like those niggas being dumb. Like, they don't want to try to get better and lose. And
nah, King said you don't understand because, nigga, if you lose it for some of these niggas, if you lost in Storm, your life was over. So you don't understand.
Yeah, you gotta go to sleep about that shit.
Nigga, no. You thought no. See, so you still don't get it. You thought that it's just a loss. No, let me tell you, my boy. Back in 2013 and shit, if you lost, your life was done for some of these niggas. Like,
it was over. You come back, people just straight up talking shit. Damn, you lost to so and so. It's like,
when you lose, like,
damn, you trash. Like, nigga, when you lost, you couldn't lose. You can't lose in a Storm game. That's what you don't understand. It's like, nigga, And especially, you want to know really what murdered the community in Storm 4? The fucking share button, dude. Because you know how many niggas is childish on Storm games. When they got that share button and they possession, all the clips was flying.
That's what I said. That's what I said, like,
the
at the end of Revolution, I was like, yo, once it gets to Storm 4,
there you go.
the exposed level is going to reach new heights.
Hey, Magatu, welcome Magatu
the
to the discussion,
flying, dude.
the chat.
I'm Magatu. Speak your case.
Who was that?
I got to, but this nigga don't be want to hear nothing. Like,
Who's Magatu?
a storm vet from the Xbox side.
Let me turn my.
Xbox niggas.
yeah.
Xbox niggas even want to talk about this shit. They was the main niggas love to play broken. They don't want to talk about this
They
shit.
took Storm more serious than we did.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck? Like, who the fuck, nigga? You know Xbox niggas were actually booty sweating that shit harder than niggas with PSN. Like,
How you turn off? How you turn off the thing to where I can hear you just in one ear and I can turn off my.
Okay, so you're gonna hold the PS button. You're gonna go to sound and devices. Then it should say output the headphones.
Xbox.
You got it.
you go to power. Alright. You go turn off PS4.
I see.
Yeah.
But you
Congrats, Souza. Souza just graduated from his military shit. Congrats to him.
Congratulations, Susan.
Congratulations, my
Good
nigga.
shit, Souza.
But
I like that.
oh, my nigga real vet now. No, this nigga like,
He's a real man now.
But I'm probably just gonna speak about half on CK niggas and the rest of the Xbox people. So
oh shit.
trilogy wise,
Okay.
how do I start off? Well,
Here we go.
I might as well start off with this. So when we first started off on Xbox or whatever, there's a lot of old clans. I don't know if y'all know about like Lazy Heavens. Y'all know all that?
Nope. Never
Anybody?
heard of
No.
Nah, we ain't really give a fuck.
I know about
PS4, man.
Nah, but some of these people they play PSN. You know, I'm expecting y'all.
I know about Hidden Heavens. I know that.
What about
Hidden Heavens,
these
yeah, they're
clans?
all clan, but these clans, you know, they play Gen, Storm 2, all that, played the fuck out of them. We hit Storm 3, they all left. Well, no, after patch, they were all spammers. But after patch, they all left. So it was really just CK. Like, what made me so mad is that when we, like, our name got known or whatever, it was like all the actually cold people were gone to play. I mean, we played Let Heavens and no rules and lost. And we lost or whatever. Now moving on, that's not really y'all mad at it all. But moving on, we hit Rev. Heavens just left, and it was just CK. That's in Rev, right? I don't know if this happened in PSN. I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm saying. Once we hit Storm 4, Xbox was just dead. It's just over time, players just start quitting.
Xbox One, Storm 4 was just connection was just
Yeah,
shit.
our connection was terrible. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of the players just stopped playing. Like I can honestly count on my fingers how many Naruto players that are actually good for Xbox still play the game. It's just a matter of time. People grow out of the game. No matter how old you get, you gonna grow out of this. And another thing about it is that, like I commented in the chat, is that as far as I know, some people like Storm 4 and like how the game is played, while others disrespect the fuck out of the game. They don't like that shit.
Right, I see.
And I mean, I'm on the side where I don't like Storm 4. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
But
I hate
there's a
Rev
reason-
more than
But there's
Storm 4.
look, there's a reason why people don't, and it's different for people that don't like the game. You know, they have their reasons, but it's like there's reasons behind why they don't like the game, and sometimes it's just because for the simple fact they don't know about the things to get around certain things, or they don't like how they don't know how players are beating them. Honestly,
But that's
what is
the
your
same
reason
thing
for
in
not
Storm
liking
3
it?
though, to an extreme.
Hell
Me,
no.
the game, like when I tell you that's the only Naruto game that's I hate Rev. I hate that fucking game. But Storm 4 and Rev are two other Naruto games I just cannot have fun on because, I mean, now the thing what you said to me is taken into even more of an extreme on Storm 3 because you know how broken Storm 3 is, right?
Right, when somebody really
pretty
wants
sure you
to
know how
break
broken
it,
that
when
game
somebody
is.
really want to break that shit.
Everybody
Yes.
Storm, every
And
Storm game
the
is
issue is, but
If I
look
still
at
had it,
the
I'd throw it out my window.
but look at the difference in brokenness, right? So you got Storm 3. Storm 3 is a matter of what Hanzo tilts, constantly got Conan taking off, can't catch her ass, you fucking mad.
Hey,
the
that
whole
Being
game.
a tall.
You got the attack supports. Yeah, Minato stopping you. You got Kakazu, B-Mash, the gods. You got Itachi just taking your health bar. You got attack supporters making you not sub. But that whole aspect of that game is what I love. Because you, like, when two niggas are using the most OP shit, like, it is the most, like, thrilling feeling to, like, fight against that. Because, like, it's, to me, where skill really is. Because you're both abusing the game, but you're both abusing it to the win.
You know that boxing little toy that's like there's a red guy and there's a blue guy, and they're just like hitting each other in the head, like that kind of reminds me of Storm 3, because it's like it's just two simple things, and then they're like playing the exact same way, and then eventually somebody's gonna lose and the head's gonna come up. Bing.
It's like that. I'm not gonna lie, Storm 3. The thing about Storm 3
it's
and
too
Storm
generic
4,
for me. Like it's so the same thing
it is,
over and over.
It is. It's a matter of getting your team gauge, BBB, getting that damage in. Yeah, but the difference is Storm 4 is it's too basic for me. It's too it's too
Storm 4.
How do I say this? It's too. I don't want to say it's too balanced, but it's just like. What is this word I'm looking for? It's too. It's not enough going on. Like it's too balanced, is what I'm saying. Like
there's too
real
much
fighting
going
game,
on in this game, bro. Like
for Storm,
we were just talking about like commentating.
Like
we were just talking about commentating Storm 3 compared to Storm 4. Like Storm 3, like it's like all right, they're waiting for somebody to dash, they dash, counter hit, and then sub, dash, call support. Like it's kind of the same thing. Storm 4 is like there's way too much to comment.
Stop you. For Storm 3 at a higher level of play, I'm pretty sure you've seen it. First hit dashing. That only top players know how to do that. Top
First
players.
Hit dashing is so fucking hard to do.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Storm 3 I like. Storm speed and aggressiveness is so much more fast paced.
But it's like yeah, but eventually if you play enough, if you play enough,
yo, try to keep one person at a time, bro, because we got too many niggas in this chat. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's hard, and it's like, I mean, that's the same properties, you know, same thing goes for Storm 4, you know, about leader switching and stuff. It's like, sometimes it's hard to do and whatnot, but it's like, alright, I know that's hard, you know, the first hit, counter dash, whatever. It's like, if somebody practices that enough, then they'll be able to do it too. And then it's like, alright, everybody has the same thing.
Yeah, but not necessarily. There are players like Wendy Sensei, and there was one like Riku. I said his own name. But players like Wendy Sensei, there's like players that'll never get to his level on that level. Like I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. On Storm 4, I got on the game a little bit late, as you can tell. We came over, and I learned the mechanics and how to do that, switch stuff in a matter of 2 weeks. Literally 2 weeks. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a top player. Obviously, I'm not good enough. Like if I played Playco on the first of 5, I would probably lose like a 5-1, 5-0. But it's a matter of every match. Like when we played, CK played Omega Gang in a clan match. I don't know if you ever seen it, but those matches, like when I almost lost to Playco, those matches were so close. Even though I lost, don't get me wrong,
like that?
But they were close. No,
fights are close.
Because in Storm 3 wise, if you play somebody, if you're better than that nigga, that's gonna show. You're gonna beat the fuck out.
The Holy Saint in chat.
That Pure's been playing no roles. Nobody can beat him. Nobody, like it's probably like 1 or 2 people that's gotten to 5 against him. That's what I like about Storm 3, because the skill difference shows in Storm 4 is too easy. It's like you just flicking the stick. Like, come on now. There's nothing that's aggressive about it. Like, it's the truth. Like, believe
Dude, have you ever played Panic Delay?
Alright, no. When it comes to that point, it just comes to understanding the game, the mechanics.
It could be like that too, though. It could be like that where somebody just destroys the other person. It's not always a close fight.
It's not necessarily a mind game, especially being the fact that how broken Quyon is with that little shit I've seen that went on.
But you can catch her though. If you know what you're doing, you can catch her easy.
When you get your guard broken, and then you just get out of instant awakening to fucking.
No, there's a way to stop that. If you're quick enough, like did we stream it? I don't think we did. When I played Pure, I broke his guard with Hanzo and threw a tag. And if you're fast enough with it, the guard remains broken.
But you had to waste the whole tag for that.
Why go through? But why have to do that and then have to waste so much chocolate to catch him when you could just charge your dash and bam, caught
because you have to. That's another thing of Storm 3. You have to understand. It's literally the aspect of managing your subs, managing your chakra. Because when you run out of chakra in Storm 3, it's over.
Yeah.
It's like if you're not.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's the thing.
but like I don't like,
skill.
like for me, I don't like being out of options. I like always being able, like for any player, like you're never out of options. Like no matter what, for like any other competitive game, you're never out of options if you if you play it right. Like for like Street Fighter, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Street Fighter, the only way you could die, like if you have like no life, that you're like on 1% of health. The only way you would die is like chip kill from critical art, which is like their super move or whatever. So
I just want everybody to know that FF5 sucks.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if you play around that, like you'll be able to win, and that's what I like. I like being able to like see. Okay, you're always like able to make a comeback no matter what. Storm 3, I don't like that. If you're at a certain position. If you're in like one certain position, there's no really way to come back. Like that's what I don't.
Storm 3.
It takes away the thrill for me because there's no comeback factor.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you realize? If you get double attack and you get your gauge up, do you realize you will destroy somebody with 1% health? Literally.
But I'm saying, look, if you're at like 5% or something, right? You have no subs, and the other person is like still on the green bar. And they have, 1 sub. Like, how are you supposed to win? How are you supposed to win right there?
Well, honestly, if you do win, the other person's garbage.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. They got to be garbage in order for that shit to happen.
But right now, I'm talking about like equal level players. Like, there's no way.
That's why I said Storm 3 introduces you into where if a player is better than you, he's going to beat you. Storm 4 is like I don't want to say it's noob friendly because I don't want to disrespect people's game, but it's just too easy to play because there's nothing like when I tell you the dash, when they changed the dash in Rev, that's when they fucked up Naruto games. Because there's no speed element in it. All it is just turtle and defense, and you you do like 30 jutsus and waste half your chakra bar and get it right back. There's no skill to managing your chakra, managing your subs, because you can either get away from somebody so very easily. I don't know, maybe I had a hard time
for Storm 3, it's like it's like the first person to make the mistake, it's like, all right, that's gonna cost you like big time. It's like almost you lost the game. What? Yeah. Yeah, if you're if you like catch somebody, you guys are in the neutral game, you guys fight each other, you guys are losing a little bit of life here. All right, finally you got them to waste all their subs, or you got them in a combo, maybe a team ultimate. All right, now they're really down to hell. It's like, all right, if you make one more mistake, that's already the game over. If that happens again.
That's the skill factor.
But that's the same thing for Storm 4.
Let's go to the fact that, say,
yo, remember, everybody you can't all talk at the same time. That shit crazy, dog.
Let's say you go on rank on Storm 3 and decide to just, probably one supporter, but you got good enough characters, and then you come across a little meta player who's not that good, but being that his team is so damn broken, and you also got the factors of instant awakening, you got team ultimate glitching, it makes it so hard for you to beat a dude, knowing that you're probably 10 times better than him, but because of the shit he's using,
that's one thing I hate.
Or it's gonna make it exactly.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
like,
makes it
and already this community. If you lose and you're a known player, boy, you're getting trash. I'm uploading this.
I took an L to Prodigy.
I'm telling all your friends.
I took an L to Prodigy. I had my whole clan on my nuts, just talking.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, you gotta fight gay with gay. It's like, I don't like having to have to pick a certain team that I don't even like using, or a character I don't like using, or spamming.
But you do the same thing.
I have to do that to win. Like,
nah, Storm 4, I feel like it's possible to actually beat.
In Storm 4 and clan matches, you see last Sasuke, Naruto as support, Gaara, Shino. What else do you see? Nagato. You don't like for Storm 3. You got Itachi, Nagato. It's really the same amount of characters.
That's the same thing to do. That's like the same thing though with Storm 3. Literally the same thing.
Like, I
mean, it's just the same amount of characters used.
But like, I was watching a clan battle, and literally I seen 90% of the people are using just Pain and Itachi, for like the legit.
Yeah,
they'll throw in Tsunade when they're losing, but but that's what I'm saying.
Yo, I got another thing, bro. Like, I feel like everybody that's played Storm 3 since it came out is like really the only niggas that like that shit, bro.
Because I mean, that's the thing though. It's the same thing that could be said about Storm 4. Because honestly, speaking from my perspective, I've been playing the game for a long time, so I know a lot of the players that have been playing it. A lot of the players that like Storm 4 are mainly the players that were good at it, and not good at other games. That's just from my perspective. Like from what I've seen, like the players like Pure, he's been playing it for a long time. If you got Ibra, I'm pretty sure you guys know him as a PS player. If you got Ibra on here, I don't know his name, but he would play Storm 3. Like iPal, he plays Storm 3. He played it. He played Storm 3 before. All of the players that have played it before like it. They like how it's played. They like it more than Storm 4 because Storm 4 is just, it's not for players that been playing the game for so long. They don't like it because it's just. We'll be honest, it's just too balanced, bro. It takes the fun out of it.
It's too balanced.
It's too
I've never
like where
heard
the
of such a
combo
thing.
going.
It's too new
Well, I mean,
friendly.
like I said,
Because it's like the difference between players isn't shown in it.
That's for guards.
There
God,
is.
too.
What do you mean? It's not always a close fight. It's literally if you put a strong player against a weak player, the difference is going to show. I don't know.
Just not as much as it would Storm 3, bro. Like I said, that nigga Pierce the best.
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
Storm 3 definitely. Yeah, if
If
you, it's like, and it depends on teams too. That plays a factor also. But if it's like okay, here's a good example. All right, if you get a strong Storm 4 player against a weak Storm 4 player, but they have, you know, the stronger OP team or considered a strong OP team against the pro player who has a weak team, the pro player from Storm 4 is still gonna win easy. But if you have Storm 3 weak player using gay, let's say a Hanzo or using Kakazu with gay support versus one support pro Storm 3 player using, I don't know, like PTS, Sasuke, and Naruto, you're gonna have a super hard time still trying to win. Like, it's not really gonna show your pro player skill if you're still like struggling, if it looks like you're still struggling, because it's harder to get in Storm 3 if you're playing against an OP character against a weak character.
But when you think logically in any fighting game, like Injustice 2, my friend Nick Saranai, I don't know if you know him, he played in Storm 4 a little bit. He played Injustice 2, and he played Supergirl, I think so.
Yeah, that's my bitch.
And every time he went against something like the most OP character, like Deadshot, I'm pretty sure it was one, or some top, in any fighting game top, if you pick a low tier character, you don't deserve to win against a high tier character, because no game is perfectly balanced. No game is perfectly balanced, and you're not supposed to win like that. Think of it. If you pick a low tier character, why are you winning against a high tier character? The other, the other player is just garbage, and that's how Storm 3 is.
Just name though, Supergirl or Deadshot.
I think it was Supergirl was a low tier character.
Supergirl is she like good as fuck.
In a game that's balanced, in a game that's really balanced, you're going to see the skill gap. That's when you show the skill. If every character is the same character, then there's no point in saying, all right, you only won because of this. No, you only won because you're really good. Storm 3, it's way different in there because this character is really doing a lot more of the work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is though, at a higher level, there's like, if you say, who is this talking? Is it Taco?
Taco.
Yeah, so
yeah.
No, I'm here.
If you oh, here, my bad. If you choose a higher, oh, my bad. If you go to a first to 5 with somebody like Pleco, what's the team you're gonna pick?
Me?
Yeah, what's the team you gonna go with?
In a first to 5, in a what were you saying? Legit?
Somebody like
First to
Pleco
5?
or Mass, legit. Matter of fact, no rules.
No rules. Well, if you want to beat them, it's Neji and
Neji, Kakashi.
Yeah. But like you're saying, no game, like you were saying, is super balanced. So it's not even a point to make that argument.
But that's
Like, if
no,
niggas
it
really
is though.
wanna win,
You're
they'll
gonna
pick
go
up
with Neji,
Supergirl.
right? But the thing is, in Storm 4, you're gonna go what are the top tier characters in Storm 4 for
Neji,
Madara,
Kakashi,
no
Kage,
rules,
I guess.
for no rules now.
Well,
No rules?
But the thing is, like, it's very limited, like how many OP characters
There's
are in
about
this
5
game.
or 6 characters you can pick for Storm 4 and no rules. Same thing for Storm 3.
And it's the thing, like, they have an advantage. It's not that they're OP, they just have advantages in the game that other characters don't have.
That's
the
the
thing
same
is,
thing.
So it's not overwhelming, and it's not overwhelming because there's things, like I say, you could to get around them to still be able to beat them.
Yeah,
In Storm
you
3,
can.
you
but
don't really have options against, like, if you have a character that has a stronger mash against, you know, a character that has a really weak hitbox. You know, it's not.
But the thing is, though, here I'm trying to explain to you is that at a higher level, though, you keep saying like you pick a strong tier character, other person picks a low tier character, or whatever, and the higher tier, and you can win with the low tier character. But in no rules for Storm 4, you're 2 good players, pretty much even going at it. You're not gonna win with that low tier character. It's just not gonna happen. The same thing goes for Storm 4. It's really even, is what I'm saying. There's no difference. Because in Storm 3, if you got Hanzo, I can easily counter that with Konan or Minato. If you got Minato or Konan, I can easily counter that with Hanzo. Storm 4, you got Kaguya, you're most likely gonna beat me.
Well, that's easier said on paper than actually doing it though. Like you can't just pick Hanzo and then E1. You still gotta catch him like every other character.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. That's where the skill factor is. Like I said, you like running with Minato or Konan. It seems gay, seems pretty fucking faggoty and shit. But that shit is hard, especially against a Konan. When I tell you that is so hard to do. That's why I give Pure my props, because that shit is hard as fuck to do. In Storm 4, how hard is it to smash B with Kaguya and switch off, let the nigga be frozen, or pick Neji and press B? There's no rules. There's just like Storm 4 is better for legit. That's the thing about Storm 4 that people like. It's better for legit. No rules. It's even worse than Storm 3 because of how broken it is. You don't use chakra. You freeze people to death. Like, come on now. Like, what Naruto game you don't use chakra?
He said the frames weren't. He said the frames weren't good enough for Kazi. Hey, what's good with y'all Xbox niggas, man? Let me address this real quick. Look, man, I know y'all been having this debate for like 30 minutes on like what Storm game is better because we could pick this option. Listen, they all fucking suck. It doesn't matter what you pick. All the games are trash when you really think about it. They all have some cheese factor. They all have a cheese factor. That's what I'm like, what are you talking? And you want to know the things like the thing was about the Xbox players. Listen, I never did fuck with Xbox niggas. One, y'all way too cocky. Y'all always say y'all the best. When I used to play Xbox, y'all always say y'all the best no matter what game you play.
Did you play with Pierre? Did you play with Pierre?
No, I'm not even talking about Naruto. I'm just talking about any community I played with on Xbox. Y'all always, the first thing y'all gonna say is y'all gonna say y'all the best. Why y'all do that? I don't know. Two, the thing you said about Storm 3 where you was like, oh, I could pick this. I just love the thrill of cheesing the nigga on Hanzo's tail and fucking meat and toast shurikens just make me so horny. I'm just like, listen, man, listen. The way we play, the reason why we played Storm 3 was legit because why would you want to immediately try to take all the skill out of a Storm game when Storm games already don't take when Storm games already don't take skill in the first place? Why would you want to even make it? You know, you're basically saying like. Storm games are for retards in the first place, right? But y'all Xbox players literally tried to take Storm games from being Storm into a Patrick level fighting game. Like Patrick would play with Minato. Patrick would be a Hanzo player and literally flick his stick and press 2 like
yeah, that's
like,
true. But the issue is,
like, what is that?
Instead of putting limitations on a game, we played it for what it is. Instead of really trying to dumb it down so you can enjoy yourself.
You said you like the skill. You like the skills of the game, right? I like the skill
factor in that.
Well, the skill factor would be outdashing your opponent. Your skill factor would be if you're really good at knowing how the dash mechanic and shit works in Storm 3. Yeah,
and that's the most difficult part of any Naruto game. You can't really show off your
dashing if you're just pressing Hanzo's tilt.
Well, no, rules-wise,
you
sort of can. Yes, you can.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. With rules, you can.
Let him talk, Tendo!
Nigga, I am letting him talk. Anyway, like I'm saying, if you play, the only way to play a Storm game is with rules. Because if you play a Storm game with no rules, it's already going to be more broken than it already is. Which is like, it doesn't make sense. But the main thing I was wanting to say is like, y'all talking about how good Storm games are or why I like Storm 4 better than Storm 3. Whatever, whatever game y'all prefer. I'm just here to say that they all suck, and you should stop playing all of them. Because it's like, what's the point?
Yo, Wendy wanted me to say this comment for the longest, bro.
What?
It's about S4, S3, man, but like we just got past that shit. But he said the guard is too safe, is damn near infinite, which is not true.
It is. It's too safe.
Ground dashing is the only safe way to approach. I mean, I like the charge dash.
Too safe. Because if you're Playco, I mean not Playco. What's your name? Quyon. If you're in the air, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. If you dash somebody while they're in the air, you're gonna dash nothing, and that leaves a spot.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
That's what he's saying.
You can't dash through combo. You can't counter dash. What he's saying.
Yeah.
And you can up combo on guard with everybody, basically. Yeah. They don't have a break.
It's just
okay.
They fucked it up after the patch. To be honest.
The problem that we're having here is just the difference in what you just like and what you don't like.
Yeah,
because
it's
for
really.
me, I like being able to have options for you, you like either you win or you lose. It's really 50-50 in that game. You like either you're dominating them or you're not.
Yeah.
No,
It's
Falco,
just, I mean, I
Falco,
don't mind.
please.
I don't mind back to back. It's just Storm 3 is just so much more fierce and much more fun when it comes to trying to, like, you ever play the first of 5, the first of 10, you just be like, damn, I want to beat the fuck out of this guy. That's how it is in Storm 3.
I mean, you
Storm
still
4
can.
is
It's
just
like, I mean, it takes a little bit more
games,
work.
bro.
Storm 3, it takes less work. Like, you just either you're dominating them or you're not.
So it takes more. Well, no, Storm 4, I'll take it back. You're right. Storm 4, the games last for a good 2 minutes. Storm 3, if you're better, the game is gonna last about 30 seconds. That's how the game should be. I don't understand why I'm fucking, because you wanna hop, backdash, hop, ninja move back.
I mean,
blah,
but
blah,
that's
blah.
like Storm 4. It's like in that game, it's like they gave that system, you know, the 2 rounds is like for you to adapt.
That's one thing I do like. That's one thing I wish, like, you can merge Storm 3 and Storm 4. If you could make the bars larger in Storm 3, give it 2 rounds, keep the dash for Storm 4, and then like some things for Storm 4 like leader switch. I just don't like that aspect of it because they don't know how. CC2 obviously doesn't know how to create a leader switch where it's not broken. Like, they have to fix so much shit for it, and then it's to me that whole not use chakra for jutsu shit is bullshit. That shit, some niggas like that shit. That shit's dumb.
But it's like, it's not, for honestly, it's like, it's not a big deal. Like, if somebody leader switch fireball, like, really just jump around.
But you ain't play Shane.
You ever play? Yeah, you ever play Shane?
I play Shane all the time.
That nigga just picks Hashirama and does about 30,000 jutsus a game. That shit's dumb. It's on the same level as Hanzo. That shit is gay as fuck.
You gonna to make jutsu shot, shorty? Spammer.
Yeah, but bro, like, y'all can say Hanzo and Conan and stuff.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's like another thing. It's like you could play any way you want in Storm 4. You could play defensive. You could play offensive. You could be a spammer. People that like to spam. Like, you have all these options you can still do. But in Storm 3, you gotta play one way. You can only play one way and really win.
Storm 3, I have to say the opposite for that. Storm 4, bro, it's all about playing defensive. I just don't see this. There's no aggressiveness to it because the dash is too slow, and so the shit's easy as fuck to read. It's like you can't, like, you know, try to break somebody's ankles with the dash, or first hit dash, or just stop dash again. This shit is too. They made it faster in Storm 4, but it's just so bland. It's too bland for me.
I don't get.
Like, I've never had fun on that game. I tried to get into it. A game, just I couldn't do it. That's why I just Storm 4 Rev so much. The only reason why I play Storm Rev is because I wanted our clan to be good. I hated that fucking game. Like, I've never heard of a game where you hop back and wait for somebody to dash so you can get free damage in. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that
game
is
fun. Oh,
Okay.
I think things would be good if you just merge the games together. Like, sometimes I wish we could all come together as communities, just as people with Naruto players, to make a Naruto game, because I really think we could, you know, make a good one with the ideas that we have. It's just...
Oh, hell no.
Damn.
I think we could.
I feel like, no, that's some positive ass thinking right there, bro. I respect it.
Oh, yeah, you're right, but guess what exists? The share button. Your ass is going nowhere, because guess what? Screenshot. You suck.
No, that's another thing I wanted to say. I'm gonna be honest. Us, like you said, us Xbox players are sort of toxic. We could be sometimes, but PSN players, you guys are all about that screen. Because Xbox, bro, it's all about if you're better than this person. That's just it. There's not enough to talk about. You can talk shit all you want. You're better. Storm PSN, like, you play somebody, you could fuck around, get screenshotted. Niggas put you on YouTube talking some shit about, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I ain't even trying to think this, but that whole shit where, like, you fucking break a rule and you fucking get away.
Nah, they finessed you, bro. We don't do that shit, bro. They finessed you.
Xbox. Literally, I was clan battling one of the Xbox players, and I broke a rule. He's like, alright, that's a lie. No other PlayStation player has done that to me. That was Kibiko from Headshot.
It's alive. It's alive.
Bro, I was like, what? And it was because I awakened. Like, that was a rule you guys put. No awakening. I'm like, what?
I'm sorry. That shit is dumb. That first to 10 climb that shit, I can't respect it. Because you could just have one person play and run through. What?
Wait, what?
That first to 10 climb match stuff. I know PSN does that, don't they?
First to 10 clan match.
You don't know about
First
that?
10 on clan battle. He was talking about how
Yeah.
like when we used to do clan battles like on Storm 3 and shit, and we went to first to 10 instead of the lives doing the lives.
I like the live.
You just
I didn't like lives
whatever.
for real. I thought lives was booty flakes.
It's not a
Like,
Nah.
big deal.
I mean, I just found that shit retarded. Cause like, if I could just have like Icy. He was real good in red. I'd barely use him for clan matches because niggas always used to say, "Oh, CK's only good because of Icy, man." Blah blah blah. So I just never use that nigga. But Icy's probably Katara, by the way. But yeah, it's like I could just have this nigga play the whole time and just win. Like,
But then it's not even a clan battle. It's just
Yeah,
really.
that's what I'm saying. That's why first.
But it was never really like that though. It's like that would only happen in the case when it's like 9, like 4 or 5 or something. And then like, all right, we need our best player to just sweep these guys. Like only in that case it would happen.
Body boy solo.
Only-
See, I
only
don't
in
like
that
how
case that
Xbox
will
dudes
happen.
do it. You can't solo
Not in the
that
very beginning.
What, you mean solo? I mean,
can't
that's the
solo
thing.
a nigga.
When what was that clan match with Mask? He played against. It was Omega Gang versus what was that other clan? It was Mask and Hero Supernomi, I think.
Well, you talking about
You were with
Haseo's
Haseo?
Playing.
Aseo's clan. Were you doing 2 lives? And you were playing a clan match, right?
I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yo, I don't know.
Moses.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
like
yeah.
dick?
Love it.
Dick.
But no, watching that clan match was really that was really heated. That's one part of Storm 4 I really like. It's like I like playing Storm games for what they are, and that whole legit clan match I did really enjoy that though, because it was fast paced. Nobody was barely running, but the fact that you could do that's my whole thing about Storm 4. Like people complain about Storm 3 about mainly the no rules, but Storm 4's no rules is basically the same, and Storm 3's legit is the only thing you can't really compare to Storm 4 because Storm 4 is so balanced, and it's not really balanced because you can do that in legit. Like you can pick Hashirama and throw about 30,000 shurikens. Like what sense does that make? I'm sorry, I just don't understand that.
But that's like saying like legit and meta are like the same thing. So it's like that's balance
Yeah, I mean,
right there.
Storm,
That's
yeah,
balance.
not necessarily. Because I mean, if you pick Hashirama and I got Kaguya with Neji and motherfucking something else.
No,
Well,
but I'm
no,
talking
I'll take
about you
that
said
back.
you could use Hashirama and meta and legit like that. Just,
You could,
I'm just
but
showing
I mean,
right now. That's
in meta and legit, you could pick Kage, Chidori True Spirit. That's the character I was looking for. Chidori True Spirit, that nigga's a fucking monster. Well, in Storm 3, you can play him and win against Hanzo. In Storm 3, you can beat Hanzo. There's ways to beat the tilt. Like, when you're comboing somebody's guard, you know they're gonna tilt. You ninja move out and dash. You can be that fast in Storm 3. The dash is that fast. Storm 4, I'm telling you. If somebody has Kaguya and Neji, you're going to lose that game.
yeah. But in the case when he doesn't tilt and they predict that, it's like, well, actually, you can't even.
That's a mind game right there. That's the thing, though. That you have to outthink your opponent when
But
you're playing that game.
that's the
Same
thing
as
too.
Storm 4.
There's way more mind games in Storm 4 because you're scared of are they gonna
That's
counter
because
me? Are they
everybody's
gonna
at the
leader
same
switch me?
level,
There's
though.
a lot more you got to think about, which is like I don't get how people say Storm 3 takes more skill or there's more thinking in that game when you really got to worry about so many other things in Storm 4.
Well,
Like,
no,
they
well,
gotta worry about.
Mangatsu, he clearly don't like the counters because he like fast paced type gameplay. You feel what I'm saying?
No. The counters I do like. I like Storm 4's counters. I would put that in Storm 3. I just don't like how that game is so
Linear?
Like I said,
What do you
like,
what do you not
everybody's-
like about Storm 4? What,
He
like
just
that.
said it
You
for
don't
he was
like,
talking
some
for 3
characters.
hours talking about why he don't like the shit.
I don't. I'll just sum it up. I don't like the fact you can do about 40,000 jutsus. Like that shit's fucking stupid. Like I'm telling you, when I tell you that shit is so fucking dumb.
I mean, you
like when I
support
play,
right now. I mean,
No,
and
no,
you gotta
that shit
do it
comes
right
back to about 2
timing.
seconds. It's just
You
dumb.
got to do it right timing, or else it does take your chakra.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but how hard is
And
that?
it takes
I learned in like a
execution
week.
because sometimes people fuck it up.
Yeah, you do fuck it up, but
And you end
fuck
up
it up
wasting
like
your
1 out of
character.
30,000 times, so usually a game. I'm serious. I
Yeah,
learned
but
how to
other
do it. I tell you, I learned how to do that shit so fast.
But other
It's
than
so
that,
easy.
what else do you dislike about Storm 4?
I don't like how still the game is. The dash. That dash, like I do a whole 360 spin. Like what the fuck am I doing?
Alright,
on
you
that
know
for?
what we should do? Everybody should get a PC. We get Storm 4. We're gonna port S3 dashes, so The dashes was like S3. They actually have
Nigga,
ports.
Q, stop trying to
Bruh,
save
they
the
have
game.
ports.
It sucks.
They have ports where you can put the S3
You ain't
dash.
saving nothing. Let me be the true person to let everybody in this party and this stream know. Storm 1 sucks. Storm 2 sucks. Guess what? Storm Generations. Oh, guess what? It sucks. And guess what about Storm 3? It sucks. Moving on to Revolution. Oh, that is the worst Storm games, hands down. That game is complete garbage. But guess what? Storm 4 still sucks. I don't care what Storm game we're talking about. We can talk about how broken everything was in Generations, period. How broken the damage was in Storm 3. Some niggas didn't like the dash speed because Minato is just he's the real Sage of Six Path on any Naruto game if you want to be serious. Storm 3, I don't care what game it is. Storm 3. You said Minato. I ain't talking to you about it. I ain't talking to you about it. You love Storm. You can't hear me right now. You still in that Genjutsu.
He said you still in the Genjutsu.
You are stuck in the loop. He is still poking at Magatsu's stomach, making him believe Storm is a good game. You love Storm. You love Storm.
I'm telling you, played every single game. You bought every game. I don't get how you say it sucks.
Because listen, man, like I told you, like I told Q earlier, when we was kids. Nigga, of course we was loving the shit out of Storm 3 when we was 15 and shit, but then I got on, I'm like, this game is trash.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
How old were you when you bought Storm 4?
Storm 3, bro. This shit now
when
is
I bought Storm 4, I had just turned 18. Guess what? I played that game for like 9 months. Guess what I did? Deleted it. Game sucks. I'm not playing it no more. The game is too simple. It's too, it's too button mash heavy and shit. It's just, it's not,
What up, Quincy?
Beginning of Storm 4, you were calling yourself a god and all that stuff. So it's like,
I never
you quit the game. Now that you quit the game, it's like you have a whole different perspective on it.
Oh, Falco pulled up on that nigga. Oh.
Hold on, let me speak on that. Now that you talked about that, Falco, I've never been the nigga that had the god complex on a Storm game. Although, as you know, a lot of people did. I never gave a fuck about being that good at Storm. The niggas get a little too extra sweaty on the game because that's why, the constant screenshots is flying and the exposed videos. It always flies on the Storm game. Which is why I preferred to only really hang around like Boris and Hero because they didn't talk shit. Which is why I couldn't really hang around most people in the Storm community because they took the game too serious. I just like to tell a couple jokes, play a couple CBs, get off the game, whatever. We're done. Other niggas take it way too seriously. They take it way. That's another reason why. That's another reason why I can talk.
Look. But right now we're talking about. You're saying right now that the game, all the games suck and all that stuff.
Okay, so
but it's
let me
like
explain
in
that
the beginning you loved this game.
I did play the game, but like I said, Falco, people change. People's mindset changes as you get older, nigga. That's what Magatsu just said, which is true. Yeah. But let's keep it real here. Storm has always been a broken game with people act like elitists on Storm games, dude.
Right.
That's a fact.
True.
You only get recognized if you're a good player. But what makes you a good player in a Storm game? I ran with Minato for the whole match. I played. I completely cheesed you with Hanzo's tilt, and you suck. And guess what? I'm a god. I never done that shit. I never did that. But other people did. That's what I'm like.
I want to add this to it. Just real quick. I'm gonna be honest, and like I've been playing Storm 4 since I was like 13. I must be honest. When he taught me how to play, and on the Xbox legit. I don't know. Back in Storm 3, I'm pretty sure PSN you guys played One Sport Bounce. That's what I remember. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. But legit was, but we play OP legit, and then we got back on this game, and when we clan matched, okay, that nigga Collins clan, whatever clan he in, I don't know his clan name. Oh, no, it was Box, and we put our rules out. I looked at it and I thought in my head like, yo, we had a lot of rules, and like when I thought about it, I was like, we only played this shit when we was kids because like we didn't really think like that. Now that I'm older, and I'm looking at these rules, I'm thinking like, yo. These rules don't even make sense. This game is broken. I sub like 30. I'm subbing in the middle of double attack supports, and like I can't sub.
Nigga, you subbing. Nigga, we played Storm 3 when you could literally walk up to a nigga TUJ, and guess what? You lost.
On my mama, what the hell?
Bro,
was
all the
over.
broken things you guys are talking about, they're all from Storm 3. It's like,
But no,
No, what I'm saying, Falco,
the thing
I'm saying
is,
it's every
I got
Storm
on
game. That's what I'm saying.
Storm 4,
Falco,
and
I
let's
that
mean,
be
shit
real
was
about
each
Storm 4.
game is, yeah, each thing has
It's
their
not
own
it's not just Storm 3,
broken
it's
thing.
every single game.
I can deal
Storm
with
4,
Storm
I can
3,
give you
yo.
count I can
I
give you
got on
countless shit
Storm
on Storm
4.
4.
I got the fuck off that shit.
It's like,
do
yeah,
not
every
defend-
broken stuff, every game about it. So it's like, it's whatever. But the thing is, like, Storm 4 has less of the broken stuff and things you could do about them.
Yeah, that
Okay,
shit's
Falco,
retarded. It's got
hold
less
on.
stage,
Let's
but it's
talk
more
about
retarded.
this. Let's talk about this because that's why I say I see y'all debating back and forth on what y'all preference on what Storm game it is. But like I said, let's keep it real about every single Storm game. Falco, I know you like to talk about Storm 4 because you know that's the main game you rocking with shit right now. But let's be real, Storm 4 is brain dead too, nigga. All you have to do is autopilot or leader switch dash, and now I'm blasting 60 jutsus in this nigga's face.
But if that was the case, everybody knows how to do that. If that was the case,
Falco, what I'm
everybody
saying,
does
you
know how
don't.
to
This is
play
what I'm
it.
saying. This is what I'm saying. You don't understand, Falco. Let's be real, Falco. It's just that people are trash, man. I feel like any individual can get on a Storm game and be a quote unquote pro. That's why I'm like, the Storm community needs to stop downing. Needs to stop downing players. Because
It's an easy game.
everything is
It's
brain
an easy
dead.
game.
Everything is brain dead in the Storm game. Everything is brain dead. I don't care about what Storm game you talking about. When niggas were losing to people on Rev, you literally lost to somebody on Rev because he jumped and he baited your air dash, so you did it and he countered you. Guess what? 50% of my life gone. I lose. The game, it doesn't make any sense. I've been telling y'all this for years.
I mean, I can agree
Still
with you
not
in
talking
some
about
ways.
Storm 4,
It's
though.
just the thing
Let me
is
get on Storm
3
4.
and
Storm
4 is
Falco,
different.
Storm 4, Infinite Awakening. Are you fucking serious?
That's pre-patch. You're talking about pre-patch now.
Infinite Awakening,
even now,
leader
though,
switch combo.
Bro, I love
Oh,
leader switch
bro, that
combo
shit's
though.
bullshit.
You infinite jutsus.
That shit
Infinite
is so retarded, bro. I'm
jutsus.
telling you, bro.
That
shit
only
is-
works for
I'm just
characters
keeping it real.
that the
hate
jutsu
niggas
takes
that do that.
a
We
while
be
to
picking
recover. That's
last Naruto doing about
You can
60%
farm
guns
Falco.
across the
That's what
map,
I'm
bro.
saying. The reason why I'm saying is because I'm keeping it real. Falco, I was one of those niggas that was first spamming with last Naruto. Y'all niggas was not hip to that shit. I found out that shit as soon as the game came out. I'm like, wait, I can make this nigga charge 4 fucking shadow clones and I can just be a complete bitch. You damn right I'm about to do it and shoot some fireballs in your face. Nigga, the game sucks.
But
Like,
that
are you
was still
serious?
pre-patch.
You
Okay,
can
so
still
let's
do it now,
let's
though,
talk
bro.
about after the patch. I mean, look, I know, and we talked about the top 5 characters on like Storm 4 and shit. They were broken, you know. Niggas were loving Kaguya, Nagato, and all that shit. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. The reason why I avoided playing characters like that because it's like you're turning a brain dead game into a Patrick level. Like it's literally for babies at that point. I pick Nagato and I press circle. You lose because my hitbox is gigantic. It's like it's retarded. Like it actually makes no sense. I pick Nagato, so you lose. It's like what?
No, wait. That I don't believe that really fits in for Storm. That fits in for Storm 3. Cause you literally can just press V. I had a friend, Haraku, he just fucking clicked V and that nigga won.
Nigga, if you pick Storm 3 and you pick Kakuzu, guess what? I press the circle button and guess what? You got bodied. You know Q did that to me? I played Q in Storm 3 just to show him how bad the game sucks. He's like, Tendos, why you keep telling me why the game sucks? I'm like, listen, nigga, just play the game and pick whatever the fuck you want. Cause he wasn't a Storm 3 player, so I was like, pick whatever you think is gay on this character select screen. He's like, I heard Kakuzu was stupid. I'm like, okay. He picks Kakuzu with guard type. Guess what? I lost. What did you do? He pressed circle behind a dash cut. The game is trash. Like it doesn't matter what game it is. Storm, you like, I love Storm 4 because you know the leader switch. I know. Listen, the leader switch system is not complex. It's still for babies. It doesn't like the switching is not hard. Me and Boris was one of the main niggas that switched on that game, but we never said, oh, I'm a god because I know how to leader switch. It's still stupid. It's easy to do.
But the thing is though, if you look at it at a higher level though for both games, like niggas that like get on this game, like me, I got on this game for about 3 weeks, and I'm gonna be honest, I honestly could say that I could keep up. At least I could keep up. I'm not gonna say I'm bad, but I could give a nigga a run for his money. But at a higher level though, like say Playco went against Dark Mass or Shane went against Dark Mass, that type of gameplay, that's where there is skill in Naruto. Anybody, I don't believe in there's no skill. There is skill in Naruto games, bro. Cause 2 players going head to head. To be honest, when you watch that shit on YouTube or Twitch, that shit damn near like, damn.
It do be lit.
Here's another thing. Here's another thing about what I'm saying. Yes, some players can be better than others, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's still not like actual skill. I don't know if y'all really gonna understand that. That's what I'm saying. It's still not like actual.
I think
What is
skills.
skill then? What do you? I don't get.
I think
How does something not take skill?
Bro. I think Storm 3 has that type of skill more than Storm 4 is what I'm saying.
You can't listen. Read what iPow just said in chat. All y'all niggas know in Storm community, iPow does not like me. Period. But he just agreed what I just said on everything I just said. That's just facts at that point. The shit sucks, man. That's what I'm like. It doesn't matter what Storm game we're playing. It's still garbage. You're like, what don't you like about Storm 4? Nigga, I dislike so much shit about Storm 4, any Naruto game, but I never complained about it because I'm like, okay, I'm not taking it that seriously. Whatever, we can load up a couple games, play it. If I win, I win. Once again, I beat a lot of motherfuckers in Storm 4, but I didn't care like that. I did not rush out to go tell everybody, oh, I'm a god. Look at all these screenshots and videos I have of me two-stocking somebody.
I hate niggas that
it's
do
like,
that, I swear
I don't care. Like, it's not that important, bro. Like I said, the first step to being a real community in a fighting game is literally you have to let people lose to learn how to play the game. If a nigga just bought the game, I quit the GameStop mom and I got Storm 4. I'm ready to pop it in.
The moment we got on Storm, oh my bad, go ahead.
I was gonna say the nigga puts in Storm 4. He's a new player. He just bought Storm 4. Puts it in his PS4. Soon as he loses, this nigga is the loser. Mind you, he lost, but he's still getting rage mail. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. That's why I told you, bitch ass nigga, you suck. Just green barred you, two stock, bodied you suck. I'm like, huh? Like what? You can't even let the dude attempt to get good before you call him trash. He wasn't even talking shit, but you're still sending him rage mail, and you're the winner. Nigga, Storm is garbage. Like, are you?
That's the thing. The moment we got
that happens in every game.
The moment we got to start, nigga, pure.
Street Fighter, I just got the game. The guy's telling me all the shit that I could have been doing, but he's like, you trash. It's not just Naruto.
Listen,
it's just a human being.
And it's like, what about Naruto doesn't take skill? The inputs, like every game has simple inputs. It's like,
oh hell no,
Street Fighter,
you can't get on Tekken and say that. You cannot get on Tekken and say that.
Naruto has simple inputs.
One person at a time. Fuck.
That aligns with what I said though. It has simple inputs, but at a higher level. You two niggas know them simple inputs. Now you gotta see who puts in them simple inputs better than the other person. Exactly. That's a competitive thing with everything. But what I was saying about that stuff, yeah, it does come in. It's just a matter of what has more skill, Storm 3 or Storm 4. Some niggas say Storm 4 because it's balanced. I just think Storm 3 takes more skill because it is
depends on like what you like.
Yeah, what you like. I can't play that bullshit. That shit's so fucking stupid. Like, if I have another nigga use Hashirama and throw fucking 60,000 jutsus at me, I'm literally gonna come to his house and kill his whole family.
Damn.
But yo, Falco, I heard you was talking about SF5. You was talking about SF5. Listen, Falco, I don't know how long you've been following like real fighting games like the FGC, because that's the official name for it. It's called FGC. Fighting game community. So I'm like, yeah, if you watch the tournaments and shit, if you a new player, if you like one of the new people to watching tournaments and shit, watching the people play SF5 and tournaments and all that, listen, man, SF5 is trash. The game is for babies. If you do your research on it, the pros themselves said they don't like that game because it's too simple. I understand that. You want to know why I understand that? Because I used to be a nigga that watched SF4 tournaments, watching Daigo and shit, because I used to like SF4. I play SF4. Guess what? I got on that game and got my ass toasted because I wasn't trained and ready yet. Now, I got on SF5 and was frying niggas in rank match completely free. I'm like, oh, this game is for fucking retards because a nigga of my caliber should not be able to get on and fry niggas like this because I know I'm not that good at Street Fighter yet. But the game was for retards, so I did. It was like, you know, but
you could only reach a certain point, but you're playing the same people as you. I know how the ranking system works. You're playing the same people at the same level. If you reach high enough, you're gonna reach to a level where you can't beat them. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You play Naruto long enough, you can reach a level.
I understand what you're saying, Falco, but what I'm saying, the thing about SF5 is the high level of SF5 is literally 50-50s. It's not a skill factor at that game. It's just you guessing. It's the same reason why I don't like NRS games. Like when NKX came out, when niggas seen Sonic Fox busting niggas ass and shit, they thought that nigga was a god. I'm like, well, if you know how to play the game, that nigga just is 50-50 in the fuck out of you right now, because that nigga is guessing wrong on these setups. That's exactly what was happening.
It's all 50-50.
But that all just comes with experience with like every game. Like it all comes with experience. All right, I already know the options. Like okay, what a player likes to do, or what the best option is to do here. So they're just gonna guess. All right, he's gonna do an uppercut or something. Like they already know that stuff. And that's where skill comes in, is experience.
That's 50-50, bro. That's a guessing game.
That's what I'm saying. The thing. That's
a
why.
whole guessing
That's why I.
game.
That's why I
MKX was
deleted
legitimately a guessing
SF5.
game.
That's why I deleted SF5 and MKX. I was like, there's no skill in this. Once I get you in my preferred setup, I have you trapped in the corner. Guess what, nigga? You're guessing for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
and if you don't guess correctly, you're done. That's not skill, bro. But like I'm saying,
what
like
game is skill though? What game
games
is
that had like true skill in it was games like Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 4. Tekken actually has real skill in it, as far as the inputs, the mind games, the tactics, all of that shit. It has real skill in it. I cannot get on Tekken at 50-50 you to death. It's impossible. You cannot do that. You have to have real skill, real reactions, and real blocks. But I'm saying, if we talk about Naruto, Naruto is not even about 50-50. It's literally about bullshit, glitches. Like glitches.
But the thing is though,
actually cheating.
No other game is the same. No other game is gonna be balanced. Naruto is just, you're looking at the fact that Naruto's just so at a basic level, just really just clicking.
Yeah, Naruto is literally Naruto is a game for literal kids.
That's all you're doing. It is. But nigga, we've been playing this shit since we were kids, and that's the thing though. Now that niggas is older, we still. Nigga, I've been watching Naruto since I was 5. I've been playing the fuck out of
this. It's just a fun game.
It is
like no other game is like this.
Y'all saying, yeah, I understand you saying it's fun, but Falco, the game, you know the game is not about fun. Falco, you know if you sign on X4 right now, wait, that's Falco X Rising. Let me get a screenshot off this nigga. If you lose, you know your ass is on YouTube the next day. What are you talking about? That's not like you can't.
That's just because motherfuckers is retarded.
Bruh,
but I'm saying that's the Storm community. The game is not fun. That's not fun. That's not friendly competition.
That's why you play with your friends.
It's not
fun where you just go on ranked or you go on the endless. That's not the game that this is. This is a game you play with your friends.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The game sucks. If I can't load up a rank match without a nigga sending me rage mail every 2 seconds, whether I won or lost, what's the point of playing? Like. What literally, what's the point of playing? Can't you just say that, you know, once, I don't know, maybe it's going to take a little bit more time before you come to and you be like, damn, why am I still playing this game? It actually fucking sucks. Let me delete it. Like, let me delete this shit.
But, okay, for one, it's like, that doesn't happen every single time, okay? And two, it's like, usually people rage because they lose against somebody either that's already good or just using really gay stuff. That's the same thing that could go. I was playing Street Fighter and I got destroyed and this guy's like teabagging me and I'm like, bro, like I'm just a beginner. Like that happens in every game. It's not like this is a Naruto thing.
It's not. Every competitive game talks a lot of crap. Maybe there's 2 levels of competitiveness actually. There's the real pros who actually go to tournaments with ass and just don't say shit. And you got the guys who's trying to get to that competitive level, but they made their own competitive scene for themselves, like the Naruto community. And that's why a lot of these people, it's like I said, it's just ego. We all have a lot of ego, and that causes us to act
that's what I was telling Q, Moses. I told people a lot of niggas were playing this Storm shit just cause they love getting the attention and recognition. But to be honest, I think that's some gay shit, cause that's what girls do. Want all that attention and shit. And I'm like, God, worship me and call me the best player. Yeah, I'm just like, nigga, I'm
gonna be honest. I did that shit. I did that shit cause of that. Like I hate this I hate Naruto games. Like these games piss me off so much. I don't even know.
You see what I'm saying? He was talking about how much he loves Storm 3, but now he's coming. He's trying to break free of the change. No, you don't. Shut up. You know it sucks, and you hate the community.
But I just hate Naruto.
See, but Naruto is took over your soul like a drug. When you play Naruto, it's like you shooting up some damn crack. He's just like, I got a green bar, nigga. It's like, no, the game sucks. You can't green bar any more people.
I like these Naruto games. I play them because I just like getting the satisfaction of beating the fuck out of somebody and somebody say, damn, that nigga cold, bro. Because like I like the satisfaction of like when I get on YouTube and niggas see me first attending somebody, niggas can be like, oh my god, who playing somebody cool? Let me go see it.
Right, and niggas want to see it. You get the attention, right? And you love it. You loving the attention.
You started this game like really early, so it's like you already have the experience, and it's like you already dedicated so much time into this game that you're already so good at it. It's like, yeah, you want some like recognition for like putting in the time, like of course. Like,
yeah, Storm is a party game though. It don't take no real time to put into it. It's a party game. It's a party game.
Bruh, Melee is a party game, and that shit is at Evo. Like, I'm not saying anything about Storm 4 going Evo, but that thing is a party game.
You're right, it is a party game, but I can still guarantee you Smash it takes way more skill than a Storm game, basically. I can guarantee you that. Like, this is like, dude. But this whole Storm where you literally get on and you press circle shit and you could beat some niggas, or you get on S4 and you spam jutsus and you pop out a couple leader switch combos, or you get on Storm 4 and you stun lock a nigga for 30 seconds with Kaguya, it's not skill.
No. Hey, real quick.
The thing is, you're trying to make everything sound as simple as like just saying it. It's not as simple as just doing it. Because if that was the case, like I said, people would be really good all the same level. That's not the case at all.
You proved that yourself when you was fighting that Mortal Kombat dude and you got on Storm 4 with him and you perfected him.
But the thing is, he just sucks. Here's what I say. Here's what I call a nigga like him. I call him Daquan, right? Because you know Daquan niggas are really stupid. And you think about it. Every nigga you met in your life named Daquan, that nigga was a retard, wasn't he?
No.
Yeah, because every Daquan I met, that nigga was dumb as fuck.
That's not true.
But anyway.
But go ahead.
Don't, Q, your name better not be Daquan. I hope your name is not Daquan.
It's Quyon. It's Quyon, but.
Oh, okay, good. You say it, because if you told me your name is Daquan, I don't know what to say. But anyway, back to Storm. Like Storm is trash. Like it's truly trash. I really people only play to be, when people play Storm, they want to be an elitist on that game. Like they just want to get the recognition. They just keep filling up the ego every time they turn on their game and they play, and they're like, oh, I just beat this nigga. Yeah, I want to love some recognition. I mean, come on now. Niggas.
Oh shit, wait, we just got a comment on Twitch. Not a lot of people comment on Twitch, but this is a good one. Deep down, the only reason people truly still playing Storm games is because they like Naruto and they're not good at real fighters. Damn.
That's another true reason. That's another true reason though.
No,
that's like I said, you can say that for any game. If you start off playing like Street Fighter Third Strike and you keep playing and then you play Street Fighter 4, it's like that's the same thing people could be saying. Like you're only good at this game because you've been playing since the beginning and you're not good at Tekken or whatever else. It's like, well, no shit, I've only been playing this.
You can get good though. That's the thing. That's just those type of games actually require real work.
What if I don't like them motherfucking games?
Well, that's your fault then. But like I'm saying, y'all cannot defend the Naruto. Listen though,
like,
real talk, y'all cannot defend
games.
the Naruto
like this game. People play still because it's just fun game. Like it's just you could do so much.
Why are you saying I'm only good at Naruto because I don't like Tekken?
Why are you saying it's like a trash game? It's like, well, people just like being able to move so freely. Like, why do I want to only be able to move at one spot, like either jump or move left or right? Like, I don't like 2D games like that. Like, that's not fun.
You could play Tekken. It's a 3D game.
But anyway, though, like I'm saying,
bro, that's the same thing. That's practically the same thing, to be honest.
No,
it's like
not.
Up
It's
or left,
not.
right.
You move though. You move though. But the whole moving freely thing, I mean, it's just a game. It's just a game like Tekken. It takes skill. Like everything takes skill on Tekken. So you have to learn. There's a technique for moving in the game. You have to know how to move on the game, how to execute combos.
But everything you're saying right now is like super biased because, all right, you say Naruto Storm whatever sucks, you quit that game, you played Street Fighter and you say the game sucks because you quit that game. Now you're on Tekken, now you're saying it's a fun game. Like, come on, bro.
Street Fighter
like
is a good
super
franchise.
biased.
No, Street Fighter is a good franchise. I just said SF5 sucks because that's what a lot of people say. If you've been a true fighting game player, like true FGC player, you already know SF5 sucks. There's not a debate. Like if you really know about frame data and shit, and you know about fighting games and shit, you know SF5 is trash. But I would never say Street Fighter 4 or SF3 and games like that is trash. Would never say that. I just say SF5 is trash.
Niggas don't play this game because they like Naruto, bro. I don't believe in that shit.
That's some niggas do. Some niggas,
I like Naruto.
Some people get on
they
because
feed
they
off
play
the
Storm.
community, bro. They feed off the community. It's like
Exactly.
it's like the community's like a whole high school, and it's like
Yo,
like,
that's what Crim
answers
just said, bro.
to
He said, yo, it's not even a game, it's a community.
That's not even true. What about the players that stick to their own little group and don't really interact with the community? You can't say that shit.
yeah, them niggas is cool, but niggas like us that are in this community are toxic as fuck.
Damn, he admitted the toxicity.
Like it's the truth. Like bro, I swear to God, bro.
A lot of people just play it because of the love for Naruto.
Cause like I hate being a top player and I lose and like I'm just like, oh my, everybody's on my dick. Like dude.
Moses, everybody originally played Storm because we seen the anime. You want to hop online with your favorite character. Everybody did that. That's the reason everybody bought the Storm game. But once you get involved with the community, it turns into it's deeper than that. Niggas start playing to get attention and shit now because, like, let's keep it real, bro. A lot of these niggas in Storm community don't even have real life friends. So they're like, I can just get Naruto friends because I'm good player. You know, dumb shit. It's like, nobody give a fuck about that dumb shit. It's like, it's stupid, man. That's what I'm like.
That's, I don't believe in that. That's a good one.
Bro, like, literally a lot of people
Well,
are
you gotta know
like
these
friends
niggas.
in this game. Like, either grew up with each other too. It's like, that's not even...
Yeah, I've been Wendy since I was like 12, bro. So that's gonna be my nigga forever. But I agree with you on the part that niggas like this game because they like the feeling. Like I bet that nigga Mass Boy, when somebody bring up his name about being good, that nigga just get off on that shit. I know we do, and it's like I do too. It's I know we do. Like, a lot of niggas,
who
bro,
doesn't? It's like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why niggas play this game. They like being.
Yeah, but I'm
they want
saying,
the
see, that's what I'm saying.
opportunity.
That's what's wrong. That's the problem right there. You're not supposed to be feeling yourself up that hard over a fucking Naruto game, dude. Like,
Bro,
it's
but
like, you didn't do
everybody does
anything.
that, no matter what game it is.
No, not everybody doesn't do that. Everybody doesn't do that in every game, dude.
It's just,
Bro,
it's
in
not
every
even about
game
the
there's
fact that
somebody
it's
like
Naruto.
that, no matter what. It's like,
what?
you
It's
keep
not about
making
the
it seem like Storm only has that
you
about
said
it.
Also, it's about a game.
Okay,
It's,
but listen,
you wanna know why you
Storm.
get happy? It's because you're good at a game that you like, and then there's a lot of people that hype you up. If you like the game and you became good as hell at it,
Yeah, Moses, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying, listen, I'm saying that's what the community, it's not like, oh, we got a couple players, we got like 2 or 3 players that act like that in Storm community. Nigga, that's 98% of the community. Cocky as fuck. You suck because I won. Get screenshotted.
Don't like each other.
Like it's that's what I'm saying. The whole community.
I don't know why you said that.
They don't like that. But I'm saying, I was telling Moses that's where the whole ego shit comes in. Like you don't like nobody likes each other. Everybody is split because everybody wants to talk shit or everybody wants to expose you.
Like, it's
constantly beef on a Naruto game.
When it comes to that, I just think niggas got fucking mental issues too.
I don't like that nigga because he did this. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Some shit, like, I ain't gonna say no names, but niggas that pull shit in clan matches and say dumb shit, like some shit, dude. I don't want to put nobody on the spot, but that shit right there makes me not like a motherfucker. Because, like, it's just that stupid shit people do. Like, because it's a Naruto game, they know they can get away with that shit. Like, can you just chill? Can we play this game competitively and not be retarded?
He said, you know how many fights would happen at Evo? Hey, I found it stupid. I mean, that's true though. Niggas would. Well, actually, no, I can't say that. You know these niggas.
No, I don't think there would be any fights. I think people, everybody's just
niggas sitting at home with their little headset on and ain't nobody do nothing about it. That's why they talking all that shit. Well, my mama, I'm gonna be honest, that nigga Pure be talking hella shit. Nah, smack shit out of him, motherfucker.
Bro, don't even get me started right there. But
like he's still my nigga, but like, I'm gonna be real. Like Wendy, sometimes Wendy be talking too much shit. Like if I could, I'd stop his ass.
I'll beat the shit out of all niggas if I could.
Yeah, I smack the shit out of Wendy too, bro.
Yeah, bro, he just be like when a nigga, like, you ever feel like that when a nigga be talking shit, you just like, yo, if I was across the boom from this nigga, bro, I'll smack his stupid ass.
The only time I really wanted to fight somebody though is if they would talk about that shit first. So, niggas got no idea, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I take it more a little personal than how an average nigga would take that shit.
Yeah, I wanted to fight Plinko for the longest, bro, but that nigga ain't come no hot. Just kidding.
Boy, Playco, you
gonna let Playco call you a nigger from his computer? Huh? You shut your black ass up and you play your Storm. You suck.
Bro, this nigga be like, bro. Like, yo.
Damn, bro. But that's just online. Like, that's just how people are. Like, in all games, even the Smash and Melee, like, and everything, you'll see people talk shit online. It's like, that's just online. That's just how it is.
But yo, like there's something like that's what Naruto community is, man. Like it's just a whole bunch of arguing who's better than who.
But it's like, how many communities have you been in, like, for reals though, to be able to say that? How many communities do you actually know? Like, you know competitive players and you know the actual community to say that. All right, well, I've been in all these communities to know that it's only Naruto that does it.
I'm
like,
just
you have to be in the other
I'm not
communities to know
saying it's
that.
only Naruto that does it, but I'm talking about because y'all trying to present and say Naruto is a fighting game. I'm saying in real, true fighting game communities, the whole community is not based off of straight arguing, acting like females, and saying you suck. You might have the 2 or 3 players in there, but they're gonna get shut down because majority of the community is like, nigga, shut up, you're trash, stay in your corner, nigga. I just bodied you for free. and they stop it right there. Naruto community wants to, they want to DDoS you. They want to kick your internet off. You know that dumb shit. They want to harass you online.
Nah,
Nigga, why can't you just turn on the game? Why can't you just turn on the game and play? Why can't you just turn on the game and play? If I beat a nigga in the clan battle, if I beat a nigga in the clan battle on Storm 4, I have gotten DDoS before for beating him, for beating a player. Like, nigga, who's like, that's what I'm like, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of the special Storm shit I'm talking about, because that would never happen to me on Tekken. I could see, you know how many, I barely even get raised mail on Tekken from random people. These not even top level players, it's just random people. It's just the community got more sense in the head, you know, because older niggas play, some people play, they got kids and shit. Some niggas could play Tekken and they might be a kid, but they're just not dumb, so they don't feel the need to send me rage mail when they lose. They be like, they don't feel the need to send me rage mail when they lose.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. That's only a couple people. Like, it's got this. I've never had that shit happening on Xbox where like niggas hit each other.
But I'm telling you on PSN, people really do that shit to you. I know on Xbox y'all like to argue and say we the best.
We can argue. Yeah,
I don't know how far it goes beyond that. But when you come what I know on PSN. Niggas really be DDoSing you and thinking it's funny and shit. They DDoS you. They literally spam your inbox and shit. Like they spam your inbox. You know, all that stupid shit. I'm like, why would I want to keep playing this game? You know, I would never have to get on Tekken and get worried about being DDoSed.
Yeah, that's why
shit like that.
Like, yo, you even get like you can even get DDoS on COD. You get DDoS on Smite. I've seen that happen.
Yeah, because COD, the majority of COD is kids. We know you get DDoS. The only other community I can say where I played the game that reminds me exactly of Naruto community is For Honor. For Honor community is literally Naruto 2.0. Like they're one in the nexus, my nigga. They think alike. They be like, oh nigga, you just beat my, guess what, nigga, your ass is getting DDoS. Get offline for 3 hours. You suck. Damn. Bitch. Like DDoSed. Motherfuckers, you know, are childish, because think about it, it's the same type of game. I get on, I can mash a little shit. Oh, guess what, since the game is RNG based, you didn't know I was going to mash that. I let it rip instead of canceling. I didn't do a cancel or nothing that time. Guess what, I just mashed. So guess what, you lost and you suck. Now let me go ahead and troll dance you, do a little troll and send you a couple rage mail and that stupid shit. That's something like nobody's trying to put up with that anymore. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to do that shit no more. I mean, Moses, you can't say that's the kids, nigga. Motherfuckers are in their 20s in Naruto. Yeah, that's what I'm like, are in their 20s on Naruto. Still arguing like they 14. I cannot defend this community or these people no more, bro.
It's a matter of,
yo, honestly though, in my case, that's how you just gotta get on here and be real. Like, honestly, I haven't had any really beef with anybody just because I don't really give off that vibe. Shit, maybe I do got some secret niggas who probably don't like me, but because I don't entertain that shit, they can't find a way to start with me or anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's all goes to if you entertain it. Like, you're gonna be a target for all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even listen, Mo, it's not, you know this for a fact, it's not even about talking shit, nigga. You're a target in the Naruto community if you're a good player. If you're good, you're a target.
I hate that. I hate that. That's stupid,
like, dude, if you're a good player, instead of them praising you like, man, I wish I could learn from this guy because he's good. Maybe he can teach me something.
But
no,
there are
nigga,
some
you're
people like that though. There's still
like,
some people like that.
Being good.
Bro. It's not like I'll keep using Mass as an example because he's apparently really good on PSN. If that nigga was to lose, like, well, he lost to Nick. He lost to Sarna. I don't know if y'all heard that shit, but like, I'm pretty sure niggas was talking about it.
Nigga, yeah, because I'm just keeping it real. Mass came in and told me and Boris some shit that we never told about nobody because we ain't feel the need to. We don't do no exposing, none of that shit. But you know, sometimes Mass come in all sad and shit, talking about he wanted to quit the game because he lost. I'm like, nigga, are you serious, bro? Like, I'm about to quit the game. Nah, cause listen, this the story. I mean, y'all probably already know this shit, but when he lost to Poly Cortado on Rev, this nigga's life was over. He was like, you know what? I'm just playing. No, but I'm saying iPal was first. He lost the iPal and then he lost the Poly. This nigga was about to quit the damn game. He was like, you know what? I don't want to play competitively no more. Fuck everything. I'm just.
He said fuck everything.
I said the same thing when I lost to Prodigy. I just, after losing to him, like, niggas keep telling me, bro, keep playing Storm 3, get your skill back, this and that. I just don't. I can't. Yeah, but I don't feel like playing this game seriously anymore, bro. It's like, this game, Storm 3 especially, like, I could tolerate it back in I was like 13.
It's really hard to take
Just
this
now.
game seriously.
It's not gonna be
Like as I get older,
That's
I
what
can't
I'm
take
saying. That's why the people, the hypocrites of the community and shit. And I'm really not even trying to throw Mass under the bus, real talk. But when he came in, he was telling me and boy, you know what? I'm just losing constantly. I don't want to play anymore. I'm just tired of the bullshit. Niggas already talking shit always about me because you know I finally lost. I'm a top player. So this nigga Mass was talking about how he doesn't want to deal with the Storm community of the drama no more, and how he's playing with his friends and shit. He was like, yeah, I just want to play with my friends Ty and Tyreek and them. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Do what you want to do. 6 months later, nigga, I'm the best. You see this Kaguya bitch? Nigga, this combo, nigga, you suck. You are trash. Screenshot, nigga. I upload this shit right now, nigga. I just beat your ass in 5 versus 5. You trash. I'm like, nigga, what happened to you quitting the game? Ah, fuck all that. I'm the best player. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm done with this community. Nigga, it's like, ah, fuck all that. I'm just like, all right, bro. This shit is stupid.
Niggas, I mean, I see. I know when he did that shit in Res, I don't think he was really like that. I think Icy was like, as a best player, he was, I have to say with confidence, he was the best player in Res, or Paulie Cortado or whatever. And I think he was a good player to look at because that nigga didn't, he would talk shit. I mean, look, if you the best at something, you gonna say some shit, you gonna talk some shit. But as a whole, he didn't go around saying, yeah, nigga, I beat the fuck. He won and moved on. That's how it should be that's how it should be for every nigga. You win and you move on, but when I tell you, if that nigga ever lost to anybody, like that shit was spread like motherfucking like CNN hosted that shit on their fucking website.
Yeah, CNN reported it, and niggas act like when they lost in Storm, they act like they literally was going to jail. Like he got handcuffed and he was like, all right, I'm going to jail. I'm sorry, y'all. I finally lost. I'm trash. I can't do it anymore.
Talk about stuff like that though, y'all might as well talk about life because that's just human nature.
Nah, that's just some shit I do.
No, nigga, I mean, come on, dude, but it's a Storm game. And we ain't even gotta say it's a Storm game at that point. Nigga, it's a game. If you lose, your life is not over, bruh. Like, it's not, like, it's just like,
no,
dude.
I'm talking about the part where, like, if you, like, a well-known person as good as her, and if you lose, that's gonna happen. Like, look at when Ronda Rousey lost. You know, that bitch was beating shit out of everybody, and when she lost, that shit was all over the damn
That is
world.
true. That's true. I get that.
That's just how humans are. That's just how we are. Like,
Nigga, at least it's some real life shit. Like it's a real fight or something like that. Nigga, you telling me a nigga lost on Storm game,
so to playing a game, it's the same thing. Like people dedicate to watching.
Well, like I'm saying, don't
UFC,
dedicate yourself to something that trash.
People dedicate their time to playing Naruto. It's gonna spread. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that's an opinion though, bro. When you say that, like, I can't even support you on that, because you say you can't dedicate yourself to something so trash. Some niggas consider, because like, me personally, I consider Storm 3 a skillful game. Storm 4, I don't. Storm 3, I do.
Oh,
that's just an opinion.
Well,
that's just how I feel.
don't know about you, my nigga, but it probably might be a couple more years until Itachi keeps stabbing your ass and telling you Storm 4. That nigga's whispering to his ear, this is the Tsukuyomi of how good Storm 3 is. Storm 3 is such a great game, Stab.
I do, bro.
I love Storm 3, Stab.
It's just fun, and it's
alright, let's just say he
all type of shit.
More like Storm 3. That's just his type of game. So,
Storm 4, like, some niggas like Falco like that game. I know Playco likes it, because it's like I said though, like, I think Quyon was the one that said that niggas like Storm 3 were the ones that played it and shit. The same way goes for Storm 4. Niggas that got good at Storm 4 and got actually like, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't even trying to talk shit or nothing. But like niggas like Playco, yourself Falco, and I think I'm not really hero, but y'all niggas like y'all became popular and shit like that because of Storm 4, because you were good at it. No other game have I ever heard of y'all. I heard Playco, but I didn't
but that's just me. Like
I
but that's just the thing. Like I played a lot of this game, like, you know, when I was young, and finally I got good. So it's like, yeah, now I'm.
But the thing is, where did your competition go? Like when you think about all the good players, like Ibra or however you say his name is, all the niggas that played previous games, look where they went. They're gone.
that nigga got shot.
That's how I felt about Pierre right now in Storm 3. I'm gonna keep it real. Pierre is a good player. He's been pretty good to me in any Storm game. But now in Storm 3, he's the best. And when you think about it though, where's your competition?
Yeah,
None.
I mean,
you can't. How do you take pride in being good at a game everybody hates and shit?
Yeah, nobody cares if you're good
I mean,
at that point.
because people left, it's like, okay, but that, I mean, that doesn't have to do with me. I mean, if they left, they left.
No, it don't. But you take pride in that though, knowing the fact that there's like when you think about it, how many top players that are
I'm talking about Storm 4 when
close
people just got this game. Like Storm 3, that's a whole different thing because people were already good at that game or whatever. So it's like it doesn't take. Like I had to learn. At the beginning of Storm 4, obviously I was trash. I was used
point
to
blank,
just playing.
you know a nigga suck when you beat his ass in the current game. And you like, man, you wouldn't do this shit to me in Storm 2. You know that nigga.
What, hero? Boy, speak up.
I said my dick fat.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Alright, so look, like I know what I'm saying, like y'all talking about what was I about to fucking say?
You're about to say how Storm sucks.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say something to Falco. I was saying like Falco, you know, he was like, well, you know, we dedicate ourselves to this game and shit. Look, man,
it's not that we dedicate. It's just like we put in time already. So it's like,
yeah, I feel you.
You could say it's dedicating, but it's like I just play because it's fun and the people.
Don't put in time into something that toxic and that stupid, bro. That's actually a waste of time. Because
that's an opinion though, bro. That's just how you feel.
But it's not even like the whole community is like what you're trying to get at is like, okay, it's toxic. There's toxic people. The way people talk to each other when you lose, it's like, well, it's not. That's the only part of the community. It's like I have my friends on here that I like to talk to and that I like to play. Like that's not the whole. Like you're trying to make it seem as if everything is terrible.
You have to involve yourself in community. Because I look at Quyon channel, nigga. You got about 8 different clan matches you was in. So you involving yourself in the community when you do that shit.
No, but I'm talking about like when you're in the ranks or in an endless and you're not familiar with anybody. That's the community I'm talking about. I'm talking about that's a whole different. That's clan battles like a whole different community. That's a competitive scene place. Like it's like if I play
this whole community is a competitive scene place. You play somebody in a player match, nigga, you can screenshot it. You get your ass whooped.
But that's not everybody though. That's not literally everybody. Come on.
Damn there, on my mama. If I ever played somebody like goddamn somebody I don't even talk like Krim. If I play Krim in a player match, he beat the fuck out of me. That nigga straight screenshot. I'll play Kala in a player match, he screenshotting the shit out of me if you beat my ass. It's just how that's PSN niggas, like I said. It's like, I'm sorry, a lot of y'all niggas are good for that shit. Xbox players, Pierre might do that shit. Possibly. It depends on how bad he's beating you. It depends on how bad he's beating you. He might. I ain't even gonna put it past you, Pierre, if you listen to this shit. You might. I told you, bro, you a nigga, but you be on some shit sometimes. But
like I said, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say, you know, like, okay, it's Storm community is like known for be doing this stuff, but that's only coming from Storm people. Like if we were going to other community, like we have to know if other communities do that to say, all right, Storm is just a really toxic place. It's like, well, I've heard a lot of times about, you know, Melee Smash being a really toxic environment too. Like I think people literally made a video on like the most toxic communities. Like it just depends on where you are and like your perspective on things. It's like you've been in this community so long that you could see all the bullshit that's happened.
I mean, that's like I said, how human beings are though, bro. The way niggas do act now, this is how people are. Except this community should not be like a high school. It shouldn't be, but it is. Like,
but that's just like everybody in the communities, like they already know each other, so it's pretty much is like a high school, I guess, because everybody knows who everyone is, so they screenshot and show blah blah blah. It's like that's just how it is. Like everybody knows everybody. Point blank.
But Falco, Storm doesn't get recognition, man. Like the game is dead for the people that playing it and for the viewers.
Smash was just like us, and has a competitive scene. Just like an Evo and shit.
Fuck that, they invested hella money for that game to get competitive.
That's what I'm saying. If somebody like that nigga dead on YouTube, if that nigga fucking really brought this game up like that, and niggas put shit into it. If they put money into this game, the game would, like, I think Storm 4, maybe Storm 3, I don't know. Niggas use Storm 1, I mean, they use Smash 1. They didn't like the newer game. I know the Smash players didn't like the newer game, so they had the older game go competitive. But it really depends on how people feel. I feel like a lot of people would like Storm 4 more than Storm 3 because Storm 4, like I said, to me, it's just it's easier. and can understand it more. So
I'm playing Storm 2. I'm about to get my ass whooped. This nigga Kisame. I'm dead.
Alright, so I have to leave now, so my last sending off words is just, it depends on what you just like to play. Obviously when it comes to Storm 3, Storm 4, if you do like playing like that broken stuff, then you know Storm 3 is your game. But if you like balanced games, then Storm 4 is your game.
If you like
balance.
So, yeah, peace out.
I'll see you later.
Alright, Falco.
If you like getting your brain, come to my house. I'll give you something.
Yo, I couldn't even.
I thought this nigga gay as fuck.
Yo, what is that?
Who you talking to?
I'm about to
Oh shit.
probably get off too, but I'm gonna just leave it like he said about Storm 3, probably the opposite, like Storm 4. If you fuck with that game, pretty much.
Why can't I sub?
Fucking grounded ass on the ground. I'm gonna fucking wait for you to dash, blah blah blah, shit like that. You like Storm 3, you like an actual fighting game, bro.
Yo, how do people like this shit?
Oh my god. So I see we learned nothing after today's combo. We still got Magatsu over here saying Storm 3 is the greatest thing alive.
Other fighting games.
You better not be getting turned on.
You better not ever call that a fighting game again in my presence, sir.
It takes the most skill to me. I'm sorry, like. It just takes the most skill. I won't say it takes a bunch of skill, but it takes the most out of everyone.
Well, like I said, whenever you're done with Itachi stabbing you, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
What do you, honestly, I want to hear your opinion. What do you think is an Naruto game that takes the most skill?
None of them. They all suck. But
okay,
what would I say? What do I think? What would I say out of the games? What would I say actually takes the most skill?
You say Storm 1 or
Storm 3. Storm 3 with rules.
Hell no, what the rules? Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Dude.
The Hanzo shit and all that, nah, that don't take skill. It's just the fact that you like doing it, so you're trying to convince yourself that it takes skill and shit, but it really doesn't.
Hanzo, I mean, it doesn't. I hate playing against it.
The whole meta shit y'all did on Xbox, none of that shit really takes any type of skill at all. It's just the fact that y'all like doing it. And y'all got used to doing this, so y'all like, nah, fuck all that PSN shit. This the way to play the game, nigga. If you don't play like this, you suck, cause you know Xbox the best niggas out here. Huh? Yeah. I'm like, alright. It's like, dude.
I mean, that's how it was in Rev. When we got into Rev, we introduced. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Some people might say I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I've seen it, and that's what we did. We got on Rev, and next thing I know, niggas in PSN go from using their teams to teams we use on Xbox. Like, I think Xbox did introduce meta to PSN in a different light, and it wasn't a matter.
Nah, y'all didn't introduce it at all. It's just the fact that on Storm 3 we had niggas that play like that too. Niggas that like to play like that on Storm 3 was like Dan Dicker and all them other niggas. Yeah, it was a small amount, but it was still there. It was still there. Yeah, but I'm saying it was still there on PS3. We just, you know, there's a lot of PSN players back then just realized that shit was stupid, so they was like, you know, fuck it.
But I'm talking about in Rev, y'all niggas started playing like that. You started playing like that, and legitimately once we started somewhat like, you know, trickling over into PSN. Because like I promise you, none of y'all was playing. A lot of y'all was playing. Some of you, like you said, a small group. But the majority of the community was playing like one sport balance with 30 fucking rules and shit.
No, we had not balance. We did one support attack type or two support, and just no guard type. Whatever type you wanted with no guard type. And we banned, you know, obviously we banned the stupid fucking supports. The Neji and all that.
Neji, what's that fat guy name? You know, the real fat one.
Yeah, the fat nigga. You already know he was banned. Just, you know, just the stupid shit.
I remember
what the dumb shit is.
I hate seeing y'all niggas pick like Naruto with one support pain. Like I just didn't understand it. Like that shit is gay as fuck.
Because that's how you. That's to be for real. That's how you would properly play Storm 3 since it is so broken. That's the only way I can see. That's the only way I can see you trying to make Storm 3, you know, make a little bit of sense when you're playing the game.
Well, this nigga got like 30 shurikens in it here.
Because the way you could be so fast in Storm 3 and shit, it mattered about how good you was with your speed and your counter dash and shit, and if you knew how the dash mechanic worked. So if you applied that, that's how it showed the skill. Because if you were slow in Storm 3, and we both playing like one support or two support,
oh shit, this nigga got me off the
you were slow, you was gonna lose.
I mean,
if you didn't know what to do,
that's
you was
one
gonna
thing
lose.
about, I hate when niggas say Storm 3 is just B-Mash. You know how to work the dash and work the game, that shit's not gonna change.
But still, what I'm saying, that's still basic. That's what I'm saying. That's what I know. That's what y'all be like. But see, that's why Storm takes skill. No, but it's still, even within that shit, that's still basic.
That's hard, but it's hard to do though.
No, that's not hard to do. That's not hard to do.
On a constant. That's not hard to do.
And fuck.
How many niggas you not gonna do that?
Boris. Well, you don't even know who Boris is.
Let's be honest.
That nigga used to do shit to be on the
First hit
regular.
dashing wasn't really hard. This is how I figured out what first hit dashing was. When I came back to trying to play Storm 3 competitively, and I even wanted the first attempt because I beat one of his clan members, and when I was fighting him, he kept first hit dashing me, and that was the first time I seen it. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Like, I couldn't hit the dude, like, you know what I'm saying? He beat me bad. And then I learned how, once I looked at it, kept looking at it, and I understood it, I learned how to first hit dash. The consistency is depending on your speed. Yeah, sometimes your fingers will get fucking tired and you can't really do it that much, but it's not really all that hard to do.
No, first hit dashing isn't hard to do at all, but I'm talking about at a constant like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but honestly, as far as I can tell, only Xbox players have I ever seen it from. Is niggas play Storm 3 and back to back, they first hit dash each other, like back to back to back to back, until one of them comes out on top. Have you seen that at all?
Yes, nigga, we know what that is. We been knew what it was. To be honest, I personally think y'all Xbox niggas were slow as fuck. Like y'all dash, like y'all were slow as fuck. Y'all were so slow.
Alright, look, I think we should end the combo because Kaz really be getting trying to get deep in this shit. He be coming for these Xbox niggas.
You damn right, Moses. I don't hold my tongue no more for this dumb shit. Yes, Xbox players, y'all were slow. Y'all dash was trash.
Yeah, totally. You're about to get me crucified next time I play these guys.
Yo, Kaze, you might as well first attempt me, bro.
Is
talking that dumb shit, bro.
The issue is our dash should have been fast, but we were niggas getting the dubs though, is what I'm saying. We knew how to win.
You getting the dub with that Hanzo, but your dash sucked.
not even Hanzo. And Storm 3 OP legit, niggas. We fronted all these other characters and we knew how the game worked. So the dash could be slow, but we
basically what I'm saying is you came over to PSN playing with rules with that type of dash speed, you were gonna lose for free. But anyway, I don't really care. I'm just saying. You know, I don't care about who's better, we better, and the dumb shit. I'm just saying the game. My still point is the game still sucks.
I mean, like I said, that's an opinion, man. It's a strong opinion, which I do support, because I hate this fucking game too, and I only played it just because I like the thrill of niggas being on my nuts. Other than that,
damn, I lost on S2. I just got screenshotted, yo. Oh my god.
You see, what we talking about, Q? Do you need to come back with another therapy session with Sir Tendo? Now, you know, it's just like you're going to get screenshotted, okay?
Oh shit, yo, Juke Sama in the chat, bro. He said, yo, whoever's saying Xbox players dash sucks, tell that person to play me, and he won't out dash me.
You got me fucked up.
Play Storm 3?
But yo, Hero, I thought you stopped playing Storm games.
Bruh, who said I stopped? No, listen. The whole purpose of this stream, bro. Yo, I want to find a way to bring everybody together, bro.
Nigga, how many times I gotta tell you there is no way? It's over. The community's dead and the game is done.
He did something, bro. He brought us into this chat.
The game was already dying, and when Storm Trilogy dropped, the community straight up split. Niggas that liked Storm 3 and thought the game was amazing went to that. Niggas that like
that's on my title is Storm Trilogy destroyed the Storm games. Like it destroyed it.
It did. It did.
And nigga, Storm destroyed Storm.
Storm, yeah. I mean, honestly, Storm 4 killed itself because the game.
Yo, if y'all want me to recommend y'all a game, y'all better start playing that Warframe.
The game was actually fun and playable, and niggas enjoyed it, and niggas couldn't do 30,000 juices.
Oh my god.
Niggas would stay on the game, honestly.
Yo,
Y'all need to hop on Warframe.
Yeah,
It's
Warframe
free.
is actually a good
You get
game.
to just hop in with random niggas for a quick mission and dip. You don't gotta worry about no shit talk. Y'all all work together.
Yo, who on Xbox talk shit? Cause I don't remember us talking shit like that. I know nobody from CK was.
Who that nigga Prodigy? That motherfucker rushed over to PSN, was like, motherfucker, y'all suck. Xbox the
Cause
best.
Prodigy's real into this whole Xbox versus PSN stuff. Cause like he was arguing with a bunch of people because apparently a lot of PSN niggas said that PSN side would destroy Xbox, and he said the opposite.
Yeah, we know he just loves Xbox. He's just into it. I don't care. My whole thing is to get people. Well, actually, I don't even give a fuck if niggas realize Storm sucks. I just say Storm sucks. I just tell niggas that because people kept asking me when I stopped uploading Naruto on my YouTube channel. They kept asking, you know, me and Boris why we quit playing the game, and we told them because it sucks.
Oh, I can't play that song. What the hell?
It's because when we started playing game. Yeah, that's the thing though, Viscon. I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments, but that's the thing though. That's why I said that Xbox players introduced meta to you guys. Y'all niggas started playing like that because we were playing like that, which you should have been playing like that. Why are you putting so many limitations on a damn game, nigga? You might as well not play the damn game.
Cause we know that some stuff
just
should not be touched.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We put limitations on the game because we know the game is completely broken.
Limitations y'all niggas put on one support.
No.
Yes, nigga. That's how you show a little bit of skill. One support, yes, nigga.
Nigga, you got one support pain. That's better than two.
No, it's not. What the fuck are you talking? That's what I'm like. I used to like using shit like back on Storm 3. A classic PSN team would be like Kakashi Guy. It's the real standard. It's a real team. You know, Kakashi Guy with attack type. Real basic, you know, clean.
Kakashi's gay though.
No, he's not. Like for all y'all little niggas, I be hearing niggas and they're like, oh my god, Kakashi is so broken on Storm 4. I'm like, nigga, he's been the same.
He's been the same, but okay, but he's still broke.
Most part,
y'all just think he's broken because they nerfed other characters' hitboxes, and now you think like, wait, Kakashi is pretty decent. But it's like, nigga, Kakashi been the same since Storm 3. They never changed him.
I mean, the thing is, like I said, I'm commenting on it. Shit, they comment. The thing is, though, y'all looking at the whole side of double attack just being gay, but you gotta look at the fact of the skill that it takes to get out and outsmart the other player with his double attack. Put this on God, I can go one support pain and beat somebody else that's playing two support with Itachi. That shit's gay as fuck. Like, I don't understand. Y'all niggas going one support with 10-10 and shit. Like, that shit ain't God. Fuck. That shit is gay as hell.
Boy, y'all Xbox niggas would go 10-10.
This nigga got double guard support. Look at this nigga I'm playing. Oh my god, I can't catch him.
Like, ain't no point limiting yourself, bro. Like, look, when it come down to it, you playing straight up no rules. If I beat you no rules, you beat me in legit. What the fuck does it matter? You beat me in legit. What the fuck? What does that entail? Oh, I can beat you because I can put training wheels on. And no rules, nigga. I'll beat your ass. I'm just better than you. Period. It's like there shouldn't be nothing else to talk about.
That's why, and that's the reason why Xbox and PSN never got along. I mean,
that's the thing, though.
Look, I'm just saying, like I said, I don't really care. I don't really care no more.
Yeah, I know you don't care.
I'm just saying, my whole point is just to say that it doesn't matter which way you want to play a Storm game. You know how you want to play it, who you think is the best, or who you think is good. I'm just trying to say the game sucks within itself, so what's the point of keep playing it so niggas can do more arguing and more I'm the best talk? It's really retarded.
Niggas is, I mean, honestly, after Storm 4, I'm pretty much done with Storm games. Because I'm not getting on the stupid ass.
Of course you are. That was the last Storm game. The game is already over.
Boruto Striker, the shit's done.
I know, Magasu, after this long ass talk, you probably melting inside. You probably about to load up Storm 3 after this 2 hour talk.
I told niggas, I told niggas, bro. I'm already. I had a whole. Actually, I'm gonna say this. I had a whole conversation with Pure about this shit. When I first got on Storm 3. After about 2 weeks, I was playing, legit, just playing for fun or whatever. That nigga, because Pure on Xbox, Pure,
You know him? You're about to too, Nancy.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't like that nigga. I don't know. I try to be cool with him, and so we get along sometimes. Most of the time.
I just know when he came to PSN, he was talking about he did the same thing Prodigy said. He came over like, yeah, guess what? Y'all niggas trash. He was like, trash.
Y'all shouldn't let them two niggas define us, cause I know us and CK niggas don't do that. Vaughn,
he came over.
One of our clan members, Vaughn, like
he said, don't. He said, please.
I mean, we have our opinions.
Don't let Pure, taint us.
Don't let Pure and Prodigy define us. But I mean, we have our opinions, cause I mean, obviously, I'm an Xbox player, so I'm gonna think we're better. I mean, y'all got Storm 4.
Oh my god! Like what? Who started that mentality?
I'm gonna think we're better.
When I play Xbox on COD, I seen Xbox players from Storm. It don't matter what game I went to on Xbox, y'all was just like, damn, PSN is trash. But the thing is, we were really better than y'all. So I mean, I don't understand that. But I guess it's just an ego thing.
This is how you feel. It's how you feel, and it's how I feel. But back to what I was saying, though.
Yeah, like I said though, you can't. I mean, it's gonna stay like that because you can't really prove who's better than somebody if you're playing a broken game and one side wants to play with rules to try to calm down the broken shit and the other side is like, fuck that, we gonna play the game exactly how it was fucking made. Now I'ma run with me to toe. Shut the fuck up. It's like, you suck. It's just like, you ain't gonna never get nowhere. So it's like, I just whatever. I don't really care. But I mean, look, I'm saying if y'all want to pull the Xbox is better than PSN side, do it on a game that actually can be played like actually competitive.
Yeah,
so you can actually see who's better.
You need to stop doing that. I don't know why you on this nigga nuts. Please stop. But like I said, I'm cool with Pierre. I mean, like I said, we argue. That's just.
Oh hell no! I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. Oh snap! We about to get a copyright. All right. That was a long talk, folks. God damn it! Stop. All right, that was a long talk, folks. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for coming out, guys. Seeing a lot of people in the chat. Usually don't see. Appreciate you for coming. Thanks. It was fun seeing everybody's opinion and shit. But the overall view is Trilogy fucked up Storm. Now I gotta find a way to fix the shit or I'm bouncing. Simple as that. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, do all that extra shit. I'm out. Deuces. I'm about to play some fire ass beats though, on the intermission screen. Trust me, this beat is fire. And it's non-copyrighted too. Hold up. I got you. Easy. I muted them because y'all couldn't hear me.
He was one of those low-key niggas in the community that just played and got off.
Who, me?
He was extremely good.
You talking about me?
He just never was prideful about the game.
Me?
He didn't care about it. No, Q, nigga, nigga, Q, are you that good?
Bro, I had you on mute. I didn't even know what you were saying. Just shut your mouth.
Damn, bro, you muting everybody, bro? Why you just?
Y'all ugly as shit.
I was telling him,
Thanks for the host, man. I have no healing stuff right now. This sucks. And there's a team here.
attacked you or after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade,